TotalEnergies.com. The show is brought to you by Godsey Network and Talkaholic Unlimited. Powered by Engineer Gabi and refreshed by Pop Cola.
Be the partner, Today FM.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time. Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Thanks for joining us. Good evening. This is the World News on your premium talk radio Today, 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. And the headlines: Rivers government launches initiative to empower over 300 youth. Thugs attacks ADC Solidarity rally in Rivers State. Court adjourns suit against President Tinubu, Ibas, and others. On the foreign scene, race to find survivors after Sudan landslide kills 100. I am Lucky Maxwell. The Rivers State government has launched a Behavioral Modification Training BMT program as a pre-skills intervention initiative aimed at empowering over 300 youth across the state. The event, tagged Vanguard Initiative, is being implemented by the Ministry of Youth Development to reshape mindset, instill discipline and build commitment among young people before they are enrolled in empowerment or vocational schemes. Declaring the program open, the sole administrator of Rivers State, retired Vice Admiral Ibok Eteibas, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Ibibia Worika, said the 30-day fully residential training is a bold step towards preparing youth for future opportunities. He explained that the program is a critical step towards transforming young people by helping them embrace positive behaviors and prepare themselves for greater opportunities.
It is about what can get you much higher in life. It's not handouts that you get from government or from any set of people, however they are called. It's your attitude, your attitudinal chemistry, your behavior, your ideological predication. Realization that behavioral modification is key, transforming our youths on a much more positive footing. In simple words, it means training our young people to drop bad habits, take up good ones, and prepare themselves for a brighter future. This initiative is not just a program, it's a bold step, a movement and a commitment to shaping the future of Rivers State through the transformation of our young people. In Rivers State, our youths are like the strong tide of the river.
Also speaking, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Youth Development, Keje Chinedu, explained that previous empowerment schemes were largely unsustainable because they failed to address the mindsets of participants. According to her, the ministry has now adopted a train-to-engage model to replace the old train-to-dump TD approach, adding that participants will be exposed to intensive training in ICT, compressed natural gas CNG conversion, digital fashion design, vocational skills such as shoe and bag making, as well as agri-business.
The journey to this day has been deliberate and intentional. Has also been inspired. For many years, numerous skill acquisition programs have been introduced across the nation, yet their impact has often been short-lived. The hard truth is that skills alone are not enough. Without a renewed mindset and positive behavioral change, skills cannot translate into sustainable livelihood. This realization gave birth to the behavioral modification training. At the core of BMT is the belief that we train the hands, we must first reorient and engage the minds. It was in this spirit that the ministry developed a new model of youth training. The TTE model stands for Train to Engage.
Speaking on behalf of the beneficiaries, Chimene Mwalu expressed gratitude to the government for the opportunity, urging fellow participants to dedicate themselves fully and not disappoint the state.
I want to appeal to the participants of this program. Please do not disappoint the ministry and Rivers State government. Ensure that you put your energy, your time, and resources together to gain this knowledge. As the wiser say, we say that knowledge is power, and that power of knowledge is wealth. Let's join hands together to make Rivers State great again.
A federal high court sitting in Port Harcourt has fixed October 13, 2025 to hear a suit filed by a civil society organization, the Initiative for Freedom, Conflict Prevention and Social Integration, FREECON, against President Bola Tinubu, the Attorney General of the Federation, the Rivers State Sole Administrator, the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RISEC, and its chairman. FREECON approached the court seeking a determination on whether, by the combined reading and construction of sections 197 and 198 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, the President can, under any circumstance, create or appoint a sole administrator or any other authority to usurp, divest, transfer, or exercise the governor's constitutional powers in appointing the chairman and members of RISEC. The group is also contending that the court should determine whether, by the combined effect of the relevant constitutional provisions, the sole administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibok Eteibas, whom they argued is not recognized by the Constitution, has the statutory authority to appoint the RISEC chairman and members responsible for organizing, undertaking, and conducting elections across the 23 local government areas of Rivers State. Today FM Suchendejo reports that when the matter was called in court, counsel for the People's Democratic Party applied to join in the suit. The application was not opposed by the claimant, and the presiding judge, Justice Turaki Mohammed, granted the request. The defendant counsel also drew the court's attention to their preliminary objection on the issue of jurisdiction. Claimant counsel, Amegwa Lezina, confirmed receipt of the motion and promptly served their response on points of law. After hearing from the counsels, Justice Mohammed adjourned the case to October 13, 2025. The adjournment automatically removed the proceedings from the vacation court schedule. The president of the Association of Niger Delta Upland Communities in Rivers State, Isa Mohammed Obiri, has advised the government and the company that recently took over operations of the Rumekbe manifold to stop, in his words, wasting time and resources on flushing exercises aimed at reopening the facility, insisting that the blockage of the manifold remains an act of the gods and not man-made. He demanded the return of the storage camp farm, allegedly relocated from Rumekbe to Boni, as well as the production camp base moved to Egbema in Onelga, and called for the full implementation of the Nigerian Local Content Law as conditions for reopening the manifold. The community leader recalled how Rumekbe was left without meaningful benefit after the war, despite losing resources that could have spurred development. He assured that the manifold could be reopened within 7 days if the government and the company meet the outlined demands.
Well, the way forward is when the company will get to Rumekbe's demand. Because I've told them that this is not a physical matter, it's a spiritual matter. As a publicity one of West Africa, I remain the highest mechanic to put that place in order. The gods have to do it. I've said it severally what happened, that when the protests and people came to invade the people there, that before the gods rose and shut the place down. Till the next 20 years, that place will remain like that. Through me, for them to reopen their manifold. 7 days is okay. What I've been battling for nearly 2 years now. 7 days, a publicity one can put it in order. Like one, there's a way they humiliated this community, which the gods. They took the production camp to Ebema after the war. They took the storage Bonny after the war. Left Rumekbe with that note. Once they implement the Nigerian Local Content Law, Rumekbe community will start flourishing. And they also know that there must be any damage.
Mohammed Obiri further cautioned the company against awarding contracts to individuals from Rumekbe without first resolving the pending issues with the people, warning that any firm that does not risk paying double for the same contract.
From today, henceforth, as they have heard me on this name, any further dealings with any Rumekbe person in any of the companies operating within this Zone 5, without a proper negotiation, put the manifold in order, such company will be risking himself, either by project, either by cleaning or remediation, either by contract or scholarship. Such contract or scholarship must be repeated twice. I put it to them that they should stay away from Rumekbe people. They should make sure that money returns back to operation.
Barely 2 years ago, the manifold, previously operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company Limited, was shut down shortly after protesters were dispersed. A violent attack was reported at the venue of the Solidarity Rally organized by a socio-political group linked to the African Democratic Congress ADC and its support groups in Igruta community, Ikwere local government area of River State. Eyewitness told Today FM that suspected political thugs stormed the venue and ordered early arrivals to leave peacefully or face their consequences for associating with the ADC coalition. Some female victims who spoke with Today FM recounted their ordeal, alleging that the attackers fired gunshots to disperse the gathering. Despite the disruption, they maintained their commitment to the cause of former Governor Rotimi Amechi.
I'm coming from Ishoko. Then they asked me to drop at the old police station with 11 women that I was. We just drop. I entered that. They said, no, stop. I'm coming for Amechi rally. They said, no, nothing like Amechi, nothing like Amechi. All of for one woman don't break. Hey, boy, the woman, all of us were running now, the woman now, better, my own.
So they greeted me. So most of them just hailed me. And they asked me, I said, what am I coming for? Am I for them? I said, no. Are you people for ADC? They say, oh, have I gone to ADC? That this place is not for ADC. I should go. That they are respecting me because I'm a strong woman.
I saw 3 boys. They are all my men. So I asked them. They said that they are just coming from the office now. That the chairman have given them go ahead to make sure that the ADC meeting is not hold.
Meanwhile, the national coordinator of ADC support groups, Anayo Akubweze, who also confirmed the incident, warned politicians to play by the rules.
In River State, ADC is strong. And because the opposition party has noticed that we are strong and stronger than them, they are resorting to violence. Because we are not violent people, not at all. That is why we have decided to obey the instruction of our leaders, not to quarrel, not to fight, not to retaliate. As peace-loving people, peace-loving party.
The African Democratic Congress ADC has called on the federal government to immediately take responsibility for completing the long-abandoned National Library of Nigeria project in Abuja, warning that a national monument of such importance should not be left to private charity. The party was reacting to recent comments by First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, who announced her intention to support the library's completion as part of her birthday celebrations. ADC expressed appreciation for the First Lady's gesture, but stressed that the National Library cannot be reduced to a personal pet project. According to the party, the National Library, established by an Act of Parliament in 1964, is the custodian of Nigeria's collective memory and intellectual heritage. It stated that its completion and long-term maintenance must be prioritized through transparent, sustainable, and predictable national funding, not through goodwill donations. Vice President Kashim Shettima has called for concrete and collaborative efforts to reduce road crash fatalities and injuries in Nigeria by 50% by the year 2030. Shettima urged stakeholders to embrace global best practices and implement realistic strategies to enhance safety on the nation's highways. He made the call at the 8th annual lecture series of the Federal Road Safety Corps in Abuja. The event brought together government officials, transport experts, and road safety stakeholders to discuss the theme, Road Safety Management and Emerging Transportation Trends, Global Partnership and Optimal Performance. FRSC had revealed that between January and June 2025 alone, 5,281 crashes were recorded involving 39,793 individuals. The FRSC stated that of these, 2,838 lives were lost, while 17,818 people were rescued. In his keynote address, Shettima described the theme as timely and relevant, noting that it aims to address the growing challenges in the road transportation sector by drawing on international best practices. You're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. We'll be right back after the short break. Stay with us.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Thanks for staying with us. Now the rest of the news. The paramount ruler and Inyewali Rumosi His Royal Highness Titus Bekweri Akani, the Rumosi Council of Chiefs, and the entire people of Rumosi have congratulated the newly elected chairman of Obiakpo Local Government Area, Gift Walu. Eze Bekweri Akani, in a congratulatory message, described Walu as a worthy son of Akpo, as he expressed belief that he would make great positive impact in the local government. The monarch wished Walu success, wisdom and strength to embark on the road to serve the people, promote unity, peace and development in Obiakpo. The people of Rumosi prayed God to continue to guide the council chairman and guide him to make people-oriented policies. The United States government has donated $32.5 million to the World Food Program to support food and nutrition assistance for conflict-affected communities in Nigeria. In a statement, the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria said the funding will provide food assistance and nutrition support to internally displaced persons in Northeast and Northwest regions. The support, according to the embassy, is targeted at saving lives and alleviating the suffering of vulnerable groups, particularly women and children. In August, the United States announced a $93 million emergency food assistance program for 13 nations, including 12 in Africa, to address worsening hunger and malnutrition. The U.S. Department of State said the program will provide ready-to-use therapeutic food for nearly 1 million children suffering from severe malnutrition. According to the U.S. government, some of the benefiting countries are Haiti, Mali, Niger, Ethiopia, Sudan, South Sudan, Nigeria, Madagascar, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, Djibouti, Kenya, and Chad. On the foreign scene, the UN says it is sending assistance to survivors of a landslide that killed at least 370 people in the remote Mara Mountains in western Sudan's Darfur region. Acting UN resident and humanitarian coordinator in Sudan, Luka Arenda, told the BBC that they were sending rescuers, food and other aid and would get a clearer picture soon. The armed group in control of the affected area, the Sudan Liberation Movement Army, had earlier said as many as 1,000 people could have died. 9 bodies have been recovered by a local rescue team. The group said in a statement that days of heavy rain triggered the landslide on Sunday, which left just one survivor and leveled much of the village and Tarasin. To end the news, as a summary of the major stories. We told you that the Rivers State government has launched an initiative to empower over 300 youth across the state. Thugs have attacked an ADC solidarity rally in Rivers State. You heard that the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has adjourned a suit against President Bola Tinubu, the sole administrator, Ibok Ete Ibas, and others. On the foreign scene, we told you that the United Nations is sending assistance to survivors of a landslide in Sudan. Ifunanya Obemendukwe, editor of the news. For comments and inquiries, please call 08183892850. Send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. Read our stories on todayfmlive.com. Good evening. I am Lucky Maxwell.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081 389 2850 now for more information.
Oh, what did they happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
This is to notify and advise the general public and persons dealing with any or all of a property municipally known as Plot 269 Transamadi Road, Transamadi Industrial Layout, besides LG Showroom, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, that the property belonging to Esther Properties Limited is still subject of litigation in CAPH 186M 2021. Esther Properties Limited versus Nawash Trading Company Limited, PHC/3797CS 2024. Esther Properties Limited versus Newas Trading Company Limited and PHC/2487 CS 2025. Esther Properties Limited versus A. Micheletti Limited, that any person purporting to buy the said property from any person by whatsoever name, including but not limited to Newas Trading Nigeria Limited, Granville and Sons Limited, or Toye Granville, does so at his or her own risk, as the property is currently not for sale.
Today 95.1 FM, where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air's running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down, down, down, down, down.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame. You keep me.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Soccer Nation, the best 15 minutes of football you'll find anywhere on radio. My name is Harry Ogugo here to drive you through proceedings as we are talking about the news making the rounds in the beautiful round letter game of football. Yes, stories from the local scene, the NPFL Bayelsa Queens, the first Ivorian side to reach the WAFU B Women's Champions League final.
It feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air's running out.
Now let's talk about Nigeria's World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda, as football fans will have to pay between 1,000 naira and 3,000 naira to watch Nigeria's game against Rwanda's Amavubi in a 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying match scheduled for Saturday at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. Now, according to the Nigerian Football Federation, VIP tickets will be sold for 3,000 naira, while tickets for popular stands will be available at 1,000 naira. Sales will commence on Friday at designated outlets across Uyo. Now, Alizo Chuks, the NFF's Director of Marketing and Sponsorship, emphasized the Federation's zero tolerance policy towards ticket fraud ahead of the fixture. Elsewhere, let's talk about our rivals at the camp, as African Player of the Year Ademola Lookman is one of the birds to have joined the camp in Uyo ahead of Saturday's game against Rwanda. Now, Siri Dessus, who now applies his trade for Panathinaikos in Greece from Glasgow, after signing from Glasgow Rangers on deadline day, also joined the camp to make it 18 players. Now, according to reports, 5 more players are still expected to arrive the camp soon. Now, Saturday's showdown at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium comes 5 months and 2 weeks after the Super Eagles defeated the Amavubi 2-0 in the latter's home ground in Kigali in a match day 5 encounter. Now, the squad of 23 will also execute Tuesday's match day 8 encounter against South Africa in Bloemfontein, which will be played at the Toyota Stadium, also known as Free State Stadium, on Tuesday evening.
Everybody out there, devil is coming.
Now, talking about Nigeria's opponents, Rwanda, as the national team, the Amavubi, have officially resumed training in Uyo ahead of the clash against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now, the East African side touched down in Uyo on Tuesday evening and wasted no time in settling down for business as preparations kicked off immediately under the supervision of the technical crew. Now, head coach Dustin Spittler led his players through their first training session at the Goswill Akpabio International Stadium on Wednesday morning. Now, the session focused on fitness drills, tactical adjustments, and light ball work as the Amavubi seek to stay sharp ahead of Friday's crucial encounter. Now, Rwanda comes into the game on the back of a strong start to their qualifying campaign and will be hoping to spring a surprise against the star-studded Nigerian side. Now, the players looked motivated and eager to make a statement as they filed out for training. And now let's talk about Nigeria's group opponents, South Africa, as a fresh wave of controversy has hit Nigeria's World Cup qualification group after the Lesotho Football Association, LEFA, issued a stern warning to South Africa over the eligibility of midfielder Teboho Mokoena. Now, Lesotho's Secretary General Mokosi Mohab stated on Wednesday that the Crocodiles will formally protest to FIFA if Bafana include Mokoena in their squad list for the upcoming qualifiers, which is expected to be announced on Friday. Now, the Lesotho FA insists that Mokoena, who has represented South Africa extensively at senior level, is ineligible to feature in the qualifying campaign due to what they claim as unresolved registration issues. Now, the details remain unclear, but LEFA maintains that they have grounds to challenge his inclusion and are prepared to escalate the matter if ignored. Now, he said, and I quote, "Once was because he was dropped from the team, not because of suspension. So the moment we saw his name, or the moment we saw his name on the team sheet, we will lodge a protest to FIFA." Now, development has created tension in Group C of the African qualifiers, which also features Nigeria, Benin Republic, and Rwanda, with points at stake and every result crucial. The potential legal tussle could have far-reaching consequences on the standings. Now, South Africa yet to respond publicly to Lesotho's threat, but reports suggest that South African Football Association intends to include Mokoena, who has been a key figure in Hugo Bruce's midfield setup. Now, talking about the qualifiers itself, well, Gabon boosted their hopes of a first World Cup appearance at the 2026 FIFA World Cup finals with a 4-0 away victory over Seychelles. Now, Denis Bouanga scored the first half hat-trick as the Panthers ran riot in neutral St. Pierre, Mauritius. Now, LAFC forward needed less than 4 minutes to open the scoring after being left unmarked 7 yards out to convert Teddy Avelante's cross from the right. Now, the West Africans doubled the lead in the 34th minute when Bouanga swept home a cutback, and Bouanga completed his treble 7 minutes before the break by firing in a volley from 10 yards out. Now, the tempo of the game dropped in the second half, but Yanis Mbemba got Gabon's fourth goal with his header squeezed over the line in the 89th minute. Now, Gabon are 2 points clear of Ivory Coast at the top of Group F, having played one game more than the reigning continental champions. Now, the Elephants will regain top spot if they beat Burundi at home on Friday. Gabon will then host the Ivorians on Tuesday in a match that is likely to decide who wins the group and qualifies automatically for the 2026 finals. Now, let's talk about some transfers. Let's start off with Kelechi Iheanacho. Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers says Iheanacho will make a big contribution after beating the Europa League signing deadline to secure the Nigerian striker as a free agent. Now, the 28-year-old Nigerian international's arrival on a one-year contract comes 24 hours after he came to an agreement with Sevilla to terminate his deal with the Spanish club. Now, it also comes after Celtic came under fire from their supporters for their failure to sign a striker on transfer deadline day. Now, Rodgers has turned to someone he managed during the striker's 7-year spell with Leicester City. Now, he said, and I quote, "He's such a talented player with great ability, athleticism, and work rate." And elsewhere, Turkish Super League giants Fenerbahce and Galatasaray are going at each other off the pitch for the signature of Nigerian forward Ademola Lookman. Now, Lookman's future hangs in the balance following the closure of the transfer window in Europe's top leagues on Monday, with hopes that he could seal his exit from Italy to Turkey, where their transfer window closes September 12th. Now, as Galatasaray and Fenerbahce push for a deal, Atalanta are standing firm on their valuation. According to reports in Turkey, Galatasaray are particularly determined as they dream of forming an all-Nigerian front line by pairing Lookman with Victor Osimhen. Reports claim that they have already explored a deal worth 55 million euros, though nothing concrete has yet arrived at Atalanta's headquarters. Now, Galatasaray initially pursued a move for Inter's Hakan Çalhanoğlu, but talks collapsed after the midfielder decided to stay in Milan. Instead, they turned their attention to Manchester City's İlkay Gündoğan, successfully striking a deal, and now Lookman has emerged as their latest target.
Nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to.
Elsewhere, Victor Boniface has resumed training with Bundesliga club Werder Bremen. Now, Boniface moved to Bremen on a season-long loan from Bayer Leverkusen on deadline day. The 24-year-old was in a buoyant mood as he trained with new teammates for the first time. Striker will, however, have to wait until after the international break before making his debut for Bremen.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said it's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there.
And now let's head over to England as the Football Association will not appeal against the decision to clear West Ham midfielder Lucas Paqueta of 4 sport fixing charges. Now, an independent regulatory commission hearing, which took place following an FA investigation, found 4 charges to be not proven. Now, written reasons detailing the commission's findings were published earlier today. Now, the FA said, and I quote, the FA is committed to ensuring that the integrity of football is maintained and full and thorough investigations will always be conducted into serious allegations of rule breaches. And talking about the Three Lions of England, as midfielder Ruben Loftus-Cheek says he completely forgot about playing for England and was justified during his near 7-year absence from the national team. Now, Loftus-Cheek's last appearance for the Three Lions came in a friendly against the United States in November 2018 after he had been part of Gareth Southgate's walk-up squad that reached the semi-finals in Russia the same year. Now, 29-year-old midfielder ruptured his Achilles in 2019 playing for Chelsea in a friendly in the United States before the Europa League final and subsequently dropped out of the England reckoning. And now he joined AC Milan in 2023 and has made 71 appearances for the Rossoneri in all competitions, scoring 11 goals and registering 3 assists.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain.
And now let's talk about French forward, or former French international Wissam Ben Yedder, as he was on Wednesday convicted of psychological violence against his estranged wife and ordered to pay a fine of 90,000 euros. Now, Ben Yedder, who did not attend the verdict, will appeal. His lawyer, Marie Rumatseva, said, as it was the 35-year-old former Monaco and Sevilla forward's second conviction in less than a year. Now, in November, he received a suspended 2-year jail sentence for sexually assaulting a woman 2 months previously. And finally, let's head over to the La Liga, where La Liga side Mallorca suspended their midfielder Dani Rodriguez and stripped him of the captaincy on Wednesday after he complained about being benched against Real Madrid. Now, 37-year-old playmaker at the club since 2018 was not brought on during Mallorca's 2-1 defeat at the Santiago Bernabeu on Saturday. After the game, Rodriguez hit out at coach Agoba Arasati for the decision. And that's the size of the package, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun and exciting hanging out with you. We'll be making a return tomorrow for more footballing stories. Same time, same station. My name is Harry Ogogo, and this was Soccer Nation. On that note, I say stay safe, stay blessed, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
That devil is coming, promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in, he's gone like a ghost already off running.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Today 95.1 FM. Where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people.
èèyàn kò gbá gidi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ǹda tó jẹ́ ń sí méje méjì lọ èmi yàtọ̀ sáwọn nǹkan kàmí sọ́tọ̀ ọjọ́bọ̀ ẹgbà lọ́kọ̀lọ́kọ̀ tó bá fọ́ọ̀kọ̀ say tonight for the club we go turn up everybody ready for me to fall on the floor. Gbàgbé òṣì àwa nìkan ní kò sóṣì I no go let anyone control anything wey I want to I go do. Gbàgbé òṣì àwa nìkan ní kò sóṣì I no go let anyone control anything wey I want to I go do. Every other day I organize. Some of us are wise. Every other person overwise. Olọ́gbọ́njú, ọgbọ́n, ìwọ ló gbọ́njú. Ọgbọ́n Sadiq. Agbọ́ngbọ́njú, ọgbọ́n, a máa mọ́ lọ́gbọ́ngbọ́n, ó sì lọ́gbọ́njú.
Organize. You need to organize things. The society needs to be organized, right?
Yes, our community needs to be organized.
Our community
our
needs to be
personal
organized.
life needs to be organized. The society, the nation,
Needs to be organized.
our leaders.
They need to be organized.
Yes, everything.
Don't come on
together.
TV and start telling us this person cannot contest, that person can. Everything you hear is contest. Party. Contest. Party. No nation grows like that. No nation grows like that. Hardly would you, only very few politicians would you hear dissecting the living standard of the people and how it can get better, dissecting the economy, how it is and how it can get better, dissecting education, what it is and how it can get better, dissecting the health sector, how it is and how it can get better. That is what I want to hear from politicians. If you say you are intelligent, that's what I want to hear from you. No be shout, no contest, party, no party, move from here to here, everywhere, jagra. And people are fooling them. I don't listen to such people. No. Hear world leaders when they talk. Do you know most of our politicians won't win their units overseas with this? we need to step up. We need to step up. We want people that will be talking about the living standard of the people. We're talking about policies and programs that will better. That's what governance is all about.
The growth of the people.
All right, it's now time for what is on your mind.
What is inside of your mind? What's inside that mind that nobody can see?
Why are you saying inside?
Because your mind is inside. Am I saying your mind right now?
Why are you pointing inside?
Inside the innermost part of your mind. Now is the time to call us and tell us what is inside that place.
Which place?
That you want to share.
Inside which place?
Your mind, nah.
Which mind?
What do they call mind in your language?
You say inside that place.
Yes.
You will tell me that place later.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, so Max.
Mama.
Good evening, this evening. No.
Yes.
This is Mr.
Zion. Mr. Zion.
Yes.
What happened now?
Nothing much. Just being that this period have been closing quite late. You know, some organizations on the wrap up to end up their physical year now, and it affect us. By September, October, our company will close our physical year, and on the 6th now my birthday, so everything can join together.
5th of this month.
No, 6th to
6. That's 3 days from now.
Yes, don't be smart, you know. Me, I want to even run come off for house yourself.
Wrong go where?
My brother, you don't go understand though.
Tell me, make I understand.
No worry, your matter. That we know how to settle them now. You know that one. Wahala no day.
All right.
Wahala, we'll talk later off air.
No one.
What's in my mind more of now this naira to yuan. We get engagement for some of our group yesterday. And I see this ignorant celebration, say China now don't they collect naira for Nigeria to buy goods and this thing. And I say, President Tinubu don't do very well. I say, no, You see this way that they do so, it has no effect on your economy. Oh. It's even the worst because the naira will soon surge against the dollar. You know the funny thing? The goods are priced on dollar, and you are paying a dollar amount to the yuan price. The difference is they are collecting the naira instead of you sourcing for the dollar. And our people, they happy say President Tinubu don't do very well. So I say, we could try get some good economists. We could go educate our people on this so that we could not go happy unnecessarily, still go voting error again because this or now towards the argument now, oh, it's the best, it's doing well, the economy will be good and so on. Before you go know now, because the large majority when I see the way they celebrate for that group or that space on Twitter, my brother, I was so ashamed of us. But I know, so we'll get them right. Mr. Zion.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, my sister.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
My brother, how you doing?
Fine, sir.
Long time, Peter.
Peter, you went on break.
Maxwell.
Sir?
I was listening this morning. The reformations in the educational sector. They said they introduced so many subjects into the educational sector. And I was laughing. Even my wife was laughing. My wife was asking me, say, this one where education minister will just come on board and say, this, that. What has he putting in place? Has he sent teachers, university lecturers, secondary school teachers, primary school teachers? Have they sent them for refresher courses so that they can update? Now, I was asking, is this too far away from the 6334 system, which they introduced? Because this is the same 6334 system. While I was living in school, they introduced the 6334 system. I did not meet the 6334 system. Now, the question is, was the government of Nigeria, were they able to run the 6334 system? Where are the workshops? Where are the laboratories? Where are those things that are supposed to prepare our youth 45, 46 years ago for the task ahead? Because if the government had followed up that 6334 system, by today, our country will have surprised the world in some breakthroughs. But they will come up with a very fine policy. They will not follow up. Now, you follow the opposite direction, and you are still coming up to come and tell us that we want to introduce this, we want to introduce that. And now, still the same thing. Now, you are introducing it. This is September. Schools are opening. And you have introduced. What about the teachers? Who are those teachers that will teach these children? Who are those teachers? Do you have the technical know-how? Even those teachers from the universities, do they have the technical know-how to handle all these areas? Do they have? They don't. They don't have. Let me say it very open. They don't have. You must train them. You must send them to overseas. The first set will go to overseas.
Right. Thank you, Sir
They
Peter.
will train them. When they come back home, then they will now begin to impart knowledge
Thank you, sir.
to the ones
Thank
at
you.
home. Because if we said our government should send all teachers overseas to update their knowledge, they cannot do it.
Thank you, sir. We have to
So
go now.
what
We
they
have to
should
go.
do is to send the first set.
All right, sir. Thank you. You've made a point clear. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Marshall.
Yes, sir. What's on your mind?
Yes, so my name is Kinsley, calling from Obogoro.
All right.
What is in my mind is about Dangote sending oil to U.S. while our marketers here, our retail marketers are still importing from outside. I began to ask myself today, I said, what kind of country are we actually running? Where these people goes out to buy, then pay for transportation and all of that, do all the expenses, then come back and see add all of those things to their price that they are selling to Nigeria here. While Dangote own is the expenses will not be like the one you're bringing from outside. I said, what are we doing to ourselves? Is it that they went to Dangote and Dangote refused to sell to them, or that they don't want to buy from Dangote? I don't understand, and this is where our government is supposed to come in to make sure that Nigeria did not suffer in the course of this. And one other thing again that is in my mind is about Wike proposing to build a 50 duplex for judges. I said, my brother, what kind of country is this? A politician building a house for judges that's supposed to be independent, that don't suppose to even have any business with any politicians. Now, this politician, if he has any case in court, if, let's say, I have a case between me and the city minister, for instance, and we'll go to court, then what is my fate then? Because allegedly he is buying those judges. The same thing he did in River State here, and he has done that in Abuja before now. I see doing it again. Why judges?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. I remain Kinsley from Obogoro.
All right. Thank you. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello, Maxie.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening to you and Rona.
Yes, good evening. I greet you. Welcome.
All right. God bless you both. Okay, what's on my mind now? Please, this initiative from the Education Minister, we should imbibe it. Anything when it's hot, it will cool. It's a good one. If only we can key in. Nigerians should key in. See, the problem, if small Malawi, they don't already imbibe, the children in Malawi, primary school, they give them tablets. They are using tablets. If Malawi can succeed in that, why can't we, Nigeria? I know we have a larger population, but we can still do it. For example, I was working with a private company before, and I don't know what is computer. I do not even know how to operate the computer. Do you believe my boys, I'm the head of department there. My boys now teach me how to operate the computer. And it's just I only just went through that literacy for 1 week. And I became a master. So if the education minister can bring this one in, Nigerians should key in. Is it our teachers? You put somebody to teach them. And they will learn. Now we all learn. I learn because the company had to make it a standard that if the person, the resource person taking care of us, refuse to, we should report.
All right. Thank you, sir.
So let us get this done. It is a welcome idea.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Maxwell, good evening.
Yes, please.
My sister, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, this is Matt calling from GRA.
All right.
Maxwell, I have a concern about how we spend this our Nigerian money, this our country money, from the state to the federal. Why should we have ministry in the state and have ministry in the federal? For me, if you ask me, the one in the federal should be scrapped. How can I have federal minister of works and the road that leads here, the federal minister, or somebody who is in Abuja who has never visited here, is saying that don't touch it or I will do it? All the ministries we have in federal, they are in the states. I suggest they should abolish federal ministry and the local government ministry. Let them have one ministry. How can somebody who is Minister of Education be building? Where is the Minister of Education? They should be talking about education. See, if these ministries are working, we won't even know who is the governor or who is the president. But you see people, when they want to recruit, they recruit somebody who is a doctor working in the Ministry of Works. It happened when Buhari was the president. A lawyer became Minister of Works and Housing. Who is not an engineer? Then you have to hire engineers as your advisors. Is it right for somebody, a politician, to building houses for a lawyers? I thought they said they have autonomy, they're independent. Nobody should be appointing chief judge. There should be hierarchy, just like customs. I don't blame them. When Buhari came, he had to bring somebody, and who is not a custom officer, to come and head customs. Why are they not doing it in police? We have a very big problem because do you know why we spend so much money? This is the problem. You just bring a politician and say, okay, come and head University of Port Harcourt. Where is the professor? Where is the teacher? Where is the lecturer who rose from one to up? They just bring somebody to come from nowhere.
Thank you, sir.
Become a vice chancellor of Calabar, vice chancellor of here. You didn't bring the emirs who knows nothing. It even during an election, we cannot be able to say this is INEC staff, not bringing someone to become INEC chairman. Oh, my brother, bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Let's read some messages. What's on my mind? Maxwell, what's on my mind is the Finland court ruling against Simon Ekpa with 6 years jail term. Our government was quick to accept it but rejected the Canadian court ruling which declared APC and PDP terrorist organizations. What a double standard. If Finland court was applauded by governments, then Canadian courts deserve even more applause for identifying terrorism in our polity. Mr. Lucky. Let's check for WhatsApp messages.
If it's you, will you accept negativity?
Would you applaud them?
Will you applaud you know, so in Nigeria generally, terrorism. People in positions don't like truth. That's the truth. And I've told myself that when God gives me opportunity to man any position, I will accept the truth. He should give me the grace to accept the truth, because that's the only way you can do better. If you don't accept the truth, you go fail. That's why you see people in position, all of them fail. Except just a few that are doing well. Because you don't accept the truth. You say the truth, they come after you. I don't know. I don't know if it's an African thing. The places where we borrow democracy from, you people from the same party, if the president is going contrary to the people's interest, they call him to order. Tell him, what you are doing is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There are no two ways about it. So, it's a problem we have to deal with. It's a great challenge that we have to deal with. Every government keeps on praising themselves, passing votes of confidence on themselves that they are doing well. There was a day, I think I came on air and I said, if you know there's something you feel I am not doing well, come to my DM and send me a message on Facebook. Tell me what I'm not doing well, because I want to do better. If you now don't come to do it and then you go around talking, that one is, it don't concern me again. You get what I'm saying? How many government opens channels for the people to tell them what they are not doing well? Which government? Both at the federal and at the state level or local level. Which government comes to tell you that, we have opened this WhatsApp channel. Send in your issues. The things you know that this government is not doing well. You can hardly name one, Abi. 0810-9510-951. So even now as I'm talking now, you can go on my Facebook, my DM. You have listened to my presentation. Send a message. Tell me, Maxwell, this area you're not doing well. This one you're not doing well. Someone complained about my laugh. Well, that one I can't stop laughing. That one I can't change you, please.
When says you laugh too much or what?
No, the laugh looks as though I'm mocking them.
Okay.
I simply reply, I say, "Madam, be angry." See that laugh? I can't change.
That one is...
That one I can't change that one. Well, that one's I work on it. So go to my DM and said, just send me a message. Lucky Maxwell, I don't like this. I don't like this. You need to change this. If you've been listening to my presentation, it helps me to get better. Please do that. If maybe I talk to people anyhow, I insult people, please send it to my DM. Facebook, Lucky Maxwell, LUCKYMAXWELL. I challenge any government to do the same. State government, federal government, local government. I challenge any politician to do what I've done. Put a WhatsApp, put it on air and say, my constituents, send messages to this place. Tell me what I'm not doing well and tell me the ones I'm doing well that I need to improve upon. That will become the past vote of confidence. Do you have any message or we'll go for a short break?
This one says, good evening, Mr. Max and co-presenter. What's on my mind this evening is why I was born into this country called Nigeria. In fact, I feel bad waking up every day to see myself in Nigeria. I live with this regret on a daily basis. Mr. Wonye from Port Harcourt.
No, don't regret. Nigeria does not have any problem.
There's a reason we're born here.
Do you understand? Nigeria doesn't have... In fact, Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world. The issue we have, leadership problem. And of course, by extension, followership problem. We have natural resource. We have rain. We have the sun. We have everything to make life comfortable. We have one of the best foods, combination of foods, across the world. You plant, it grows. You plant. All this time they say they are doing GMO, MGO, and all that. Do we need that? We have arable lands. So you just need good leadership. That's all. Rona, is that also?
Yeah.
Good leadership. That's it. Marriage is bad. Marriage is bad. You never see better husband or better wife. If you see better husband or better wife, you're going to say marriage sweet. No, be so.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. All right, we'll take a short break and then we'll come back
for area talk.
So we'll be looking at, developing the rural areas.
Yeah,
through production. Stay with us.
All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
Today's news in 60.
The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, has described recent progress in AI as transformative, citing a national strategy, research programs and deals with foreign technology firms. Telecom officials in Nigeria have disclosed that destruction of telecoms infrastructure caused disruption of service in 9 states. Google has launched AI mode in search for users in Nigeria, Kenya and South Africa, marking a new phase in AI-powered search technology that promises to make information retrieval more intuitive, comprehensive and helpful. OpenAI has announced plans to introduce parental controls for ChatGPT amid growing controversy over how artificial intelligence is affecting young people's mental health. And on the foreign scene, a U.S. judge has rejected the government's demand that Google sell its Chrome web browser as part of a major antitrust case, but imposed sweeping requirements to restore competition in online search.
Today's news in 60. In 60.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time.
Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081 389 2850 now for more information.
All right, thank you for joining us. Welcome back. So, we're looking at, if you take a look at Rivers State, Nigeria, you see the youth looking for jobs. There's a high level of underdevelopment in Africa. If you go to African rural communities, there's a whole lot of underdevelopment. And no country can grow without production.
Yeah.
No country can grow without production. It is when people get meaningful things that they're doing. You know, you talk about the cleanup project in Ogoni land that is supposed to provide some form of livelihood for the people, for the communities, for the people who are directly affected. That should serve as a means of. Then you talk about building modular refineries, building industries that produce one thing or the other. Someone asked a question yesterday. How many industries have been built in Rivers State? That's the question he asked. So we're basically going to look at the underdevelopment in our rural areas, in our communities, in our state. How can we tackle it vis-a-vis production? Especially looking at the fact that Nigeria is an underdeveloped country. They call it the third world, one of the third world countries. Dr. Douglas Fabike is joining us. He's a member of the African Development Sustainable Commission, National Coordinator, Africa Mission for Rural and Urban Development. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Masue. How are you?
Great. So
I also want to thank you for having me on this program.
Thank you, sir. You basically must have visited a lot of rural communities in Africa. You've talked about the fact that some of those countries, they are doing pretty good. I think there was a time you made mention of Tanzania, where they launched, I think the president launched a train, you know, that could connect communities. We don't have such things in Nigeria, particularly focusing on the communities in Rivers State. Why is it that we don't have all these facilities connecting our communities?
Yeah, Masue, we for the past 1 week, I've been out of Nigeria. I was part of those that we are doing a report on how we can drive development to rural areas. And I also presented the prototype of what I've done in Rivers State. For the past 3 months or 4 months plus in Rivers State, I've been doing some underground work of see how we can create jobs through a profitable platform that can give confidence and assurance to our people, especially the youth. Now, taking a look at what we did, we had a meeting and some representatives from different African countries were presenting their data, what their government have done, We have a representative from commercial banks, a representative from development agencies, from different African countries. We're having European leaders, the United Nations, and all that. It was a fantastic event, and I was also nominated to present my report on what I've done so far. I did a very fantastic report that gave them the confidence that yes, actually we can make a change. I cannot just say Nigeria now, but can make a change in Rivers State. I've done a report in Rivers State on the United Mission for Rural and African Development, where we partner with Polaris Bank, and we have just done one of the test reports with Polaris Bank and yielded a very fruitful result. By the grace of God, we are going to implement that programs, and my vision is that before the end of 2025, we should have up to 5,000 youth that benefit that programs. You know, when different African countries presented their data, what we discovered is that Nigeria is quite behind what is going on. And one of the visions we have was that the commercial bank cannot key into the long-term and sustainable development going on, because a commercial bank, they can only give you money and say, okay, we need this money after 1 year, we need this money after, such kind of loan cannot help the people at the rural area. One of the challenges we have also, we have some people doing well at the rural areas who are into entrepreneurs, into productions, and they cannot cope with the interest rate on any loan applied from the commercial bank. So what they have done is that they have set up a national development bank from different countries in Africa. Not only serving that same country, it's going to serve people, African, that are coming from different countries to do business in their various countries. That is in a national development bank. Now, other countries are presenting data of the production factories. Some countries present they have about 4,000 industries around their countries. South Africa is taking the lead. Rwanda is going ahead. Kenya is going ahead. In fact, I was also surprised when Uganda presented their data. Their president was there. They are going ahead. And I also witnessed the data from Angola and other countries. They are all going ahead. But unfortunately, I was not there to present data from Nigeria because I was not representing the government. I was representing the development agency. And there was no a delegate from Nigeria who presented any data from Nigeria. So now the challenge we are having is this. Well, we can always start from somewhere, but my fear is that when the society is growing and the people are not growing along with the society. For example, I'm from Rivers State, and I'm going to focus my effort on Rivers State and focus the effort on my vision on my communities and Rivers State. Like in my community, what I've done in my community was to test the youth. I tested the youth when I came home, and I invited all the youth, those who are school start, are graduate, and I told them, look, we have to go for ski. And I placed all of them on oil and gas and marine ski. And right now, what we have in my village, we have about 70% of youth who are professionally engaged in marine, in oil and gas, and several ski. China is releasing 1 million engineers into the market, into industries, not focusing on BSc or whatever. They focus on entrepreneurship, engineering skill that can give their people work, because they have a very high population. Now, the challenge we're having is this. We are having a government that is not focusing on how to engage the population we have. Because we have a population of students that are graduating from universities. We have a population of youth who are coming out of secondary school. We have a population of youth who are coming out of primary school. We have a larger population of citizens that are growing in the society every day. And we don't have a government who is planning for the future of this population. If you go to some of these African countries, what impressed me, some of the African leaders are planning. They know the statistic of population in each of their country, and they are planning to engage even those who are yet unborn. They want to create a space. I'll say we have about 2,000 youth, we have about 1 million youth. Okay, if we do this and do this, we can create an opportunity for these populations. Now, there should be extra, because in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, we're going to have a so number of people that are going. That is what China is doing. And no matter how populated they are, every China, they have a job, they have something they are doing. They create an opportunity. We also look at the policy of government. That the policy of government, both in the state and the federal level, is not promoting entrepreneurship, not promoting the economic. So even if the people are engaged in small-scale businesses, now you look at Nigeria, the high cost of fuel, how do they survive? How do Ibaba survive? Government is not looking into these people in the rural area. So it was a fantastic arrangement we did. By the grace of God, I've been able to fight and say, look, the United Mission for Africa should focus on Nigeria, which is going to start from Rivers State. The African Sustainable Development Agency can go around Africa. We have been able to do something brilliantly to make sure we see the result of our efforts. So my fear in Rivers State is this. We are not having a vision to install a government that have a vision to engage the state resources and create business opportunity for the people. We are only focusing on a vision of politics, how to take control of structure. This structure, is it benefiting the society? Forget about people who are praising and clapping hands and dancing on the street. But look at them. You see people who are getting hungry. You see people who are starving. You see people who are not getting a job. No matter how you get excited today, you don't think about the future. Everybody has to think about the future of his life, the future of his family. Every citizen of a state has a right to ask the government, where are we? Where are we going? Because every government they know where they are going in the next 5 years. So my worries about River State is that we are not even engaging in any economic activities that we give the state a future prosperity. Now look at all the job that the Lobega we are doing. They have abandoned it. What is the future of our people? Where? No matter what has happened, I'm excited. Just I was discussing with my friend on WhatsApp, and I said, look, we stand the best opportunity now to choose the right government for our state. Whatever that has happened, God allow it for us to know how we can choose, how we can decide the future of our state. Because now, if you go to communities, you are going to see the number of youth that are growing up. And each of the local government, when we have people who are chairmen, who are this, they don't even have the vision to engage the people at the rural area. Because the reason for local government creation in Nigerian constitution was that the government should get closer to the people. If you go to each local government, you are going to see in those days we used to have a ski center, craft center in the local government. We used to have so many things that should engage people at the local area, because good governance should be planned for both literate and illiterate. Good governance should be planned for both people who can go out to the market and people who cannot come out of their communities. In those days, you are going to see evening market. Evening market will just be like a larger market. You enjoy those evening market. When I came back from abroad and I went to my community, the evening market was like a market in Bori. Everybody were coming to trade in the evening market. You are going to see a local food. We need to return the state back to where our people will have confidence of growth. People will have confidence of security, food production, and see how we can create opportunity for industrializations. So I told them here in the conference, I said, look, Africa, we are recording government is spending money to fight insecurity. And all the insecurity is coming from the rural area. When the Western world go to the rural area and pick people and train them how to kill themselves, how to throw bombs. If these people are engaged, how would they think about how to kill? How would they think about how to carry arms? Now, the citizen of a state or a country is not even confident about the government taking care of them. They lose faith. If you now look at what is happening, people are losing faith in governance.
Now, Doc,
because of what is going on.
Doc, let's look at
it's a big challenge.
Okay, let's look at, the local government chairman now. All right. If you have local governments like Eche, they produce Gary. Am I correct? You talk about Kana, Gary also. You talk about Buguma or Krika, where you have water. What is it that this local government can do for these rural people? Because these rural people, they might not probably be in oil and gas, but when you talk about agriculture and some other local production, like palm oil production, for instance, what is it that this local government can do to engage their people?
Now, let me tell you, Lucky, the local government is the best platform to implement good governance in the rural area. Now, like in Canada, I know the number of communities we have in Canada, which I think is the largest. I was listening to one of the local government chairman from Eche, Hello, Maxwell, are you there?
Yes, go ahead, Doc.
Hello, are you there?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Doc. Doc, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was listening to one of the local government chairman yesterday. I just opened my Facebook page, and the man was addressing the people, and he was also appreciating them for making sure he emerged as the local government chairman of Eche. Hello, Maxwell, are you hearing me?
Yes, very clear.
Now, what the man was telling the Eche people, he said, if you have PhD, if you have a master degree, if you have degree, you can go to secretariat and look for job. That you need only people from that have SSCE, need people that have WAEC, you need people that they don't have anything should come. Now, what impression are you giving? It means there's no vision. It means there's no vision. Look, let me tell you, you cannot just jump into development plan. You must have a vision for it. You must have a template for it. You must have an arrangement for it. You must sit down and ask yourself, okay, I'm the local government chairman. In the next 1 year, what am I here to do? Look at the problem of the people. You don't do project that is against the people. You look at what the people, look at the challenge that we have in the communities. Look at the challenge that we have in the village. Local government can resolve these challenges, economic challenges. They can drive a fruitful platform that will create opportunity for people to survive in the village. But what the challenges we are having now, a local government is being established for structure and not for economic development. That is the challenge we are having. We're having the challenges of politicizing everything we do. And we are politicizing human beings. And these human beings are getting tired. Though some people are already being enslaved and they don't want to show any signs of tiredness. But it gets to a certain level where you will see that the society is getting tired, and the thing that you are doing is running out of your idea. And what do we tell them? If you even tell them, they will not accept it. If a local government chairman, if they have an idea for economic creating economic opportunities in the local government, they won't fight against development. They won't fight against development. So it's when we have a good governance in place. For example, a good governor of a state influence development in the local government.
Okay.
The governor and the local government chairman are not supposed to work separately. But this one that is happening in Rivers State now, they have even started telling us that the governor cannot work with the local government chairman if in case of anything they're going to fight. Already they are already giving us a projection that there's not going to be peace. So the governor has the capacity to influence the development in the local government. And so when you have a governor that doesn't have a vision of what to do for the local people, the local government chairman, they are only there to collect money and to go and buy hotels, to collect money. Like the few times that happened in Rivers, some of them were building hotels with millions and billions. Forget about this empowerment of buying generator, you buy car for people, you buy motorcycle. That is an old time vision. You do something that the entire local government can survive on the template you set on ground. And this need vision. You can only get that vision when you think about the people.
Doc, let me ask you a question.
You can only get such a vision. Vision are given by God.
All right.
But when you are in a position that you are fighting against the people, there are some people you are fighting against, there are some people you don't want to see, that cannot guarantee a good governance.
Doc, during the Amechi's regime, all right, as governor, we had things like the Buguma fish farm, right? We had the syringe factory. We had the farm in Thai, right?
Yeah.
These were initiatives that were supposed to ensure that the local people are engaged. If they are into farming, you give them something that will engage them. If they are into fish farming, you also give them something that will engage them. Do you think we can go back to those days, revive all these initiatives, and ensure that our local people are fully engaged?
Maxwell, if by tomorrow, by God's grace, and I become the governor of Rivers State, I'm going to go back to those initiatives that works. Governance is continuity. Somebody cannot do something, and because you hate the person, you become a governor. You ignore all the vision of the previous government, forgetting that the office you occupy, it is not your father's office. It is the office that represents the interest of the people of Rivers State. That was a fantastic initiative. When I came into Nigeria and I visited Songhai Farm, my friend told me from Thai, he said, look, we don't even, that is a place we normally go and buy bush meat. He said, Doc, you don't even need to go there and buy bush meat. Let's go to Songhai. We are going to get any kind of fish, any kind of bush. Maxwell, we drove to Songhai and I saw the number of people from Thai local government working there. Not only from Thai local government, people were working there from different local government in Ogoni, beyond Ogoni down to River State. That was a fantastic initiative. Any good governor can come in and expand that Songhai Farm. And what the governor will do is to build an institute that will concentrate on that, training people to work in that place. And before you know, not just the consumption of people of River State, not just the consumption of people in Ogoni, but you can start to export. You can start to export the produce from Songhai Farm to other African countries, to other countries in the Western world. It's the same thing that the fish farm at Buguma. So those are the initiatives that we are creating job and business opportunity in the local area. Now, if you are a governor, you come on board and you stop. In those days when you want to enter River State, police will check you. I was one of my, I have a friend become a commissioner of police in Lagos. He was posted to River State. And I visited him in River State. He took me to a control room. Do you know that I sat down with my friend in control room, and the police people were seeing every vehicle coming into River State because of the C4I checkpoint. And one day, a man drove a vehicle, and they are beginning to radio everywhere. He said, that man is a wanted man that is coming from Akwa Ibom. Police arrested him before we even drove into Port Harcourt. Those security architect and network were dismantled by a government that did not think about the people. Because one thing to do is first you create security for your state and see how you can enhance the capacity to produce. Those initiatives were good. Any government that is coming into office and you discover that a governor, your predecessor have done something that is nice, all you need to do is to work on it. And that's what we call sustainable development. Those things can be revived back. Those things can be restored. The Sustainable Development Agency can also be restored. That was the area that was giving confidence to our youth who were getting scholarship to go and study abroad. And we have a lot of youth from River State who study abroad. We have another skill section of the RSDA that was also built in partnership with the Kesarinwa Polytechnic. It was a fantastic idea. Those are the things to work on. But they abolished it. They deleted it. And I don't even know what is the benefit of the common rivers people now in the state. What is the benefit of the youth?
Now,
community are stranded. People are stranded. And yet they don't see. Forget about saying people dance and follow you. The same people who are dancing to follow you today will turn against you tomorrow. Because you're not giving them what they want.
Doc, the youth, when it comes to the population, in any community, they are about 70-something% of the youth. They have strength to work. They want to work. But I've also heard some people say, well, the youth are not ready to work. What they want is quick money. How do you juxtapose that within our communities? Doc, are you still there?
Yeah, Maxwell, the network was cutting up.
Okay.
I'm getting you now.
Can I go back again?
Yeah, go back.
So the youth, they have strength to work. But some people have said the youth are not ready. That all they want is quick money. Now you are.
How do you know?
You are a
how do you know they are not ready?
You are a rural-based person. How would you describe, that assertion with what you have seen on ground when you go to communities, when you go to rural areas to empower people or to do one program or the other?
You have not even given the youth what they should work. What work have you given them for anybody to say they are not ready to work? I don't see. I don't believe that. I don't believe that ideology that the youth need quick money. In the society, it's not everybody that will be good. There are youth who are ready to work. I told you about my communities now. Those youth in my community, we are going to fishing port. But when I brought another platform for them to succeed, they all dropped the fishing port and they were going, and some of them spent 3 years and they are not getting any income. It is after the 3 years that they begin to employ them. You never thought that some of them will be able to stay for 1 year without getting income. But they stay for 2 to 3 years. So now if you look at them and say, these people are not ready to be trained, they're not ready to be work. You go and do what you need to do. Then now you cannot conclude that whether they are ready to work or they're not ready to work. What have you done that you say that they need quick money?
Now,
this policy drives everything. Like I'm telling you now, in China, you see the policy that is there that drives the development of the youth. So if the government set up that policy, the youth will go into it. Policy defines the growth of a state and the growth of citizens. You understand what I mean? Yeah, let the government begin to put those in place, and you are going to see people will key into it. People will key into it.
Now,
my friend is doing a taxi work outside Nigeria. He was with me here in Lagos State when I was in Lagos. And when I visited that country, he called me. He carried me inside his taxi. You don't blow horn. This is the same guy that blow horn 24 hours. If he's driving here, he can even use horn to greet. But the one he's driving here, I now asked him now. He was driving me all through. I say, oh boy, you never blow horn. See, you and me. He said, you cannot blow horn here. Anyhow. You will see that where you don't blow horn here. You will see where they put that you don't blow horn here. He came into that policy and he's doing well. So let's put the policy on ground and let's see whether people will not comply.
Now that we hear that local governments will be getting their money directly, we hope that is put in place. Do you think it is advantageous for them to put in platforms where people can get trained, where the comparative advantage of each community can come alive for those who want to go into fishing, agriculture, fish farming, palm oil production, name it? Do you think, right now the local government have that advantage?
In fact, is it local government in River State or local government in other state?
In River State.
For now, I cannot talk about the local government in River State until we have a democratic government in place. So I don't know how they will survive.
No, but there are local government chairmen.
I just don't want to talk about it, Maxwell. I just don't want to talk about it. The information of River State is all over everywhere in the world. In fact, sometimes when some journalists came to me and asked me a question, I was afraid. I don't even know what to. I was ashamed of myself. I don't even know what to answer. For now, I cannot say anything about the River State until a democratic government is in place. Then we know what to do. Yes, we are prepared.
Okay, Doc.
Yes.
Just stay online.
Yeah.
We need to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll take some calls and then I'll just ask you one or two questions about the cleanup that is supposed to, of course, create jobs, clean the youth, give them, some form of starter packs to start life. We'll look at that after this break. Stay with us.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
Oh, what did they happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
All right, welcome back. You're still listening to Area Talk, and we're looking at tackling the underdevelopment in our communities vis-a-vis production in a developed country, in an underdeveloped country like Nigeria. When you talk about Nigeria, you can't talk about Nigeria without the communities, without the villages. That's why I was asking. I say, come from village,
and we know for a fact that development begins from the grassroots level.
And we have Dr. Douglas Fabike, who is a member of the African Development Sustainable Commission and the National Coordinator of Africa Mission for Rural and Urban Development. Is still online. Let's take some calls and then we'll come back.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, we are talking about tackling the underdevelopment, is that?
Yes, in our rural communities.
Yes, and I had talk about C4I. There was a good development being introduced to the police on the road. But because of the level of correction we are having, looking at this front, why? Because there is a monitoring thing there. Whatever they are doing there, they are seeing them in the office, which I know very well. Now, for them not to at least to assess them, not to see them, that's the reason why that is the scrap. It can no longer monitor them any longer. All this kind of everything, they spoil everything. And that's the problem we are having in this country. These are the things that we need to look into it and put it back in order. It will help greatly. Now someone at the office that there's not making call again, unless they are seeing what is going on. Within this, they are taking bribe, all those things, they are seeing them, unless they have done their fear. Why they scrap all those things? So all those things should be looked into, and then they should bring them back. They can help us.
All right.
It will help the road.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Masoro.
Yes, please.
Yes, my name is Kinsley, calling from Ogudru.
All right.
Yes, I want to thank the doctor who has done justice to the question you asked. My dear brother, he give a...
Hello? Oops. Your call just went off. 0810-9510-951. You can send in messages also to 0701-933-9962. What is that factory, let me put it that way, in your community that you think if revived can create jobs? If probably it's been set up, like we talked about the Songhai farm, the syringe company, the Buguma fish farm, and some other initiative that was put together by the Rotimi Amechi's administration. What is in your community you think a local government chairman or the local government chairman can do to revive production in your community? Because it's not everybody that will be going back to, or that will go to the urban areas to work. There are people who need to work within our villages. Yes, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, please go ahead.
It's Prince from Port Harcourt.
Can you speak up, sir?
I said this is Prince from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Like a man said, until we leave the politics of internet, I think that state will not be able to be the way we want. It's not only by the politicians, even by some journalists like you. Until we leave this politics, I've observed a lot. Each time we talk about one of the things, you will never ever mention Wiki. We are mentioning Dugma Face, we are mentioning, what am I talking about the Qatar processing farm? Then the revive, okay, that should guys because it's Wiki. And this kind of politics that they're playing in this stage is too bad. Okay, information, the permission don't sit a lot. When the information did was did the treasure back. See, today, treasure back is still on it because of what? Handed you over to private investors. That's what you should have been getting, not these bigger politics that you are here playing.
I just asked a question for you to answer, and then you diverted into something else. 0810-9510-95. Well, Doc, you're still there?
Yeah, Maxwell, I'm not even hearing what people are saying on this very particular topic.
Okay, let's look at...
But the challenge now is this. this is anybody who wants to become a governor of Rivers State should sign an agreement with the Rivers State people.
What kind of agreement? What kind of agreement?
Nah, you want to become a governor of the state. Anybody who wants to be a governor of the state, because as for now, we are expecting governor to come back. We are expecting His Excellency to be returned back to office. As he's coming back to office now, what is the agenda of? What is his agenda for the next 1 year, or agenda of 1 year plus? And maybe after that one, we are into 2026 or 2027, we are going into election. Anybody, River State people have the right to set up a platform, to set up an agenda for anybody who is coming to be the governor of that state. Because let me tell you, Maxwell, if we don't bring somebody who have vision to restore back River State and we continue the way we are going today, the people who are praising today will cry tomorrow. And that is what I keep telling my people from Ogoni. I say, look, what we have today, if we don't make use of what we have today to bless our people, anybody who is talking against those who say the truth, they will be the first person to cry. I told one person, there was a boy who was used against me during my election. He went to a polling unit that people should not vote for me. You understand? Because he was giving they say he was giving like 300,000 to go around the polling unit and see anywhere Fabeke is winning election. You should stop people from voting for me. You want to cause problem. You want to, maybe he's a cultist or whatever. Whoever he is, I don't care. But I met the same boy at Waterlines begging for transport to travel to Benin. Who cried now? He's traveling to Benin. I said, where are you going? He said, he's going to Lagos. He wants to stop at Benin. From Benin, he will not go to Lagos because he does not have a transport that enables him to enter a straight motor from Port Harcourt to Lagos. So who is crying? I gave him, I called one of the POS and I withdrew like 50,000 and I gave it to him. Now, he was unable to look at my face. Me, I will not enter road to Lagos. I'm still taking flight. I cannot remember the year I entered road to Lagos, and I will never enter road to Lagos. He is going to enter road. Now, you are the one that we are stopping people from voting for me. Are you not the one suffering now? Who is suffering?
Let's look.
Like people don't see. Yeah, one challenge we have is people don't think about the future. They don't think about tomorrow. If what is happening in Rivers State now, if we don't put in the best government in place and sit down in Rivers and say, this is what we want, in the next 10 years, nobody will be able to stay in that state again. No good business will progress in Rivers State. Everybody will find a way out or they can succeed.
Let's
I don't know you understand what I'm saying, because there's not just vision in place. There's not just vision in place. The governance is not even benefiting the people.
Okay, Doc. The cleanup program, okay, is supposed to clean the human beings, clean the environment. But let's focus on the human beings, human capital, within the 4 local government areas in Ogoni land. High prep, some people say they are doing well. Some say they are not doing well. The youth are supposed to get some form of livelihood. The communities are supposed to be bubbling. The center they built, the water project, the electrification project, the hospital, and then youth are supposed to be trained in skills so that when the cleanup is finally over, or even before it is over, you would have been able to equip people that will be relevant within that local community, and those who also go to diaspora or stay in urban areas to contribute their own quota. Is High Prep focusing on that? The cleanup program, is it focusing on that? Are the youth getting engaged?
Maxwell, it's a very funny question you're asking me now.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
It's a very funny question. You're asking me a very funny question now. There are ways we answer this question, more petition will come. But I don't need to. There are things I will not say for now. You see, let me tell you what happened. There's a particular spirit that's in Ogoni. And when that spirit rises up, you cannot stop it. When we came up and said Share must go, Share tried all what they could do to remain in Ogoni, but they left. I get what I'm saying.
Okay, sir.
I get what I'm saying.
I
have sat down by my position now. I think 3 months ago, or maybe 6 months ago, 5 months ago, when I was having a program with the UN, I sat down with UNEP and I said, please, what do you came to do? Because I have their document. They were paid. UNEP were paid $1.something million to come to Ogoni and do environmental assessment. They were paid. They were highly paid. I have the document. I have the receipt. They hand over every information to me. And now the paramount focus of this is, when you clean the environment, alternative means of livelihood. Alternatives mean of livelihood. The people who have been here for 50 years plus, that have been suffering environmental pollutions, economic damage, this and that, and this and this. What alternative? How are they going to survive? How do you plan to revive their agriculture? How do you plan to reposition the youth in this place? What did the Ogoni people die for? Maxwell, very soon I'll be tired talking about all this, because now, do you know what? Before I left Nigeria, 5 petitions were written against me. 5 petitions. Police were calling me in different stations. DSS were inviting me. State CID were inviting me. All these people were inviting. What are they inviting me for? Because I said the truth. And when we're writing this petition, it is our people from Ogoni that are writing this petition. Maxwell, who will suffer if these things are not being done? I will not suffer. My children will not suffer. But I'm looking at the generation of the Ogoni people, what we stand, what we stood for. And when you are saying that this thing should be done like this, we have the money there that can sustain the people of Ogoni. We have the money that can put our youth on a sustainable skill development that will turn them into millionaires in a year. You see people coming out with professional skill that they will not beg for food again. We have the money. You know that Hyper can give a contract of 10 billion. Now go and ask the Minister of Environment. Go and ask those who are involved. The politicians too are also killing the project. Sometimes when you look at the PC, he's powerless. He's beyond his power. This one is demanding, I need a contract of 5 billion. This one is demanding, I need a contract of 10 billion. What happened to the youths? What happened to the youths? What happened to the women in the village who slept in the bush because of Abacha, under Abacha regime? Our people were sleeping in the bush. What happened to those women? What happened to the youth? What happened to the livelihood? There are livelihood that can transform communities. The federal government told me that this thing is part of compensation. Is it being used the way it was supposed to be used? Maxwell, this is not a matter of fabric. It is a matter that everybody should get involved. But me, I gradually withdrawing myself because it's like nobody wants to hear the truth. They are celebrating it politically. They want to turn it to a political project. It's no longer the project that will restore the Ogoni people. It's now a political project. What do we stand to say? Whatever I say will not change them. So very soon I keep quiet. Because instead of them to change, the people within are collaborating with the people outside to destroy the mall. Don't you hear? Are you hear what I'm saying? Okay, now if you have the agency done, show me what you have done. Show me. Let me see the level of livelihood program, the impact and the influence on our people. Can I see it? Even UNEP doesn't have it. You don't have it. At my age, I should not be telling the truth.
All right, Doc.
I should be seeing what is bad, and I keep quiet.
Doc.
So since they want us to keep quiet, the time we keep quiet, those who wanted us to keep quiet will cry more than us.
All right, Doc.
Yes.
Hold on. My colleague has a question for you.
Okay, yeah. in tackling underdevelopment in our communities, right? We know that technology is a very good tool for development, even in our communities and in production, right? Now, how do you think we can infuse technology into our rural communities, seeing that most of the youth in the rural communities are not even aligned with it? They are not aligned with the technology. So how can we infuse that in tackling underdevelopment in our rural communities?
Let me tell you, yesterday, I visited a particular community in South Africa. The most remote community in South Africa, the most remote community in the rural area. And they are using carts to enter bus. Mama, the person that the old women, they have their card. They have their card. They use that card because they don't have the cash. They use the card, and government fund those cards. Now, when you talk of technology in the rural area, it does not just start one day. When you introduce it and you begin to orientate the people, and now that is how you create jobs. You now in the rural area, we have youth who are educated. Is that not so?
Yes.
That's true.
We have youth who are educated. Now you pick those youth who are educated and train them to introduce and to orientate the people how to use those technology, how to advance those technology in the rural area. And that is how you create jobs. In that community where I visited, we have about 3 service centers. And this 3 service center that was established is taking care of about 580 jobs. people are doing directly. Then you now talk about people who are doing the recharge of those cards. You see, you now see that people living in that place are very comfortable. They have access to energy, they have access to light, they have access to food, they have access to transportation because of this technology. That is how you drive technology into a rural area. You do it through people who are educated in that place. There is no village that you will not see. Like in my area, like let's say in River State now, there's no village that you will not see somebody that have PhD or you have a master degree or you even have an SSCE. Some of these youth who have SSCE are more very intelligent. If you go to China, it's all of them that go to university who are working in the factory that are producing, that are making a higher production of some technology. They train them on that particular technology. That is how they drive those technology into some areas. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
yes,
one
I
of the way you
understand you.
create those jobs is to train these people on those technology. It's not necessarily mean that they should have master, PhD, or whatever. If those ones that can read and write can be trained technically to drive those technology in the rural area, and that's how you create jobs. That's how you create jobs.
Okay, Doc, we need to take more calls. 0810 9510 951 0810 9510 951.
And please send your text messages to be a part of the conversation. Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. My name is Gift.
Go ahead.
Okay, first I want to really commend your guest, the doctor. So just want to commend him, and I wish you take the same awareness to all the stations too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, keep the calls coming in. Sending your messages also. We'll take them on the show. Messages can be sent to 0701 933 9962. Good evening. Welcome. Hello. Okay. Yes, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Mark.
Go ahead, sir.
My name is Paul Grace.
All right.
Calling from honestly, Maxwell, I am so I'm the man speaking and I follow that man so much. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. He's a great man. God keep blessing him. Thank you.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, Lucky Maxwell.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm calling from Ufoku.
All right.
I don't know that somebody like this, that man that is talking, is he an Ogoni man? He's very, very intelligent. So I don't know that people like this is in this our state. I want to recommend him on this thing that he's saying. If he implements it, the thing will help the youth.
All right.
Yes.
All right, keep the calls coming in. We're looking at, rural development.
Yeah, how to tackle.
You have people moving from rural areas to urban areas because they are looking for energy, light. They're looking for a source of livelihood. But can we convert our rural areas
to become one of
to
those
a production
places?
hub? Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, please.
A gift collect from Ogoni.
All right.
I am living with Douglas Fabeke that is still there in the office. Say, please, let him help Ogoni people. Let him not follow the way politicians are behavior. Let him not follow their behavior, I beg. If he at all, he comes to deliver women and youth and the poor people in Ogoni land, let him continue his job. Let him not slack back. Please, I beg him. Because I know it's this thing that is doing. A lot of politicians and a lot of vultures in Ogoni land, they don't want him. They don't want him
don't
to
call
do,
people vultures,
but
but thank you very much. We got your thought. Good evening. Go ahead.
Mr. Matthew, good evening.
Yes, please.
Emmanuel calls him from
All right.
I want to thank your guest. They are not much in our area, but my prayer for him that God will see him through in his political career in Jesus' name.
All right. Thank you. Good evening.
Maxwell. Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Maxwell. My name is Nukubi.
All right, go ahead.
This that doctor is a very senior, sound, educated man. I'm happy for him. But what I want to say is that our Ogoni area, we need to bring some of this ministry from Obiako or Faga to that place, because that place needs development. Because the majority of people working in ministry are from that area. So that is my...
Yes, go ahead. Good evening. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from...
All right.
I've been listening to your program. It's unfortunate.
Your line is breaking. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yeah, guy from you.
All right. Yes, welcome.
The guest on the line has spoken very well. The problem is that politics are taking over River State. Even the Ogoni cleanup has been politicized. The $300 million, where is it? We hear that the appointment they are doing is politics appointment. So it's a pity. Amechi did all what he did. Somebody came and burned down the fan that Ogoni people are not monkeys. They should not be eating bananas. We are here. So we know somebody will rule as governor for 8 years. You be a local government chairman in Ogoni land. You cannot do one factory. At least Gary, there is farm in the land. Ogoni people have land. You cannot do one factory as a local government chairman. You are collecting millions. And somebody will come and say you are doing well. Morgan is doing well. No idea. No idea. They cannot think. I don't know where people are coming from. Common small thinking. Common one small thinking. You cannot think as a local government chairman. You cannot think as a governor. Ogoni have land, fast land that can produce cassava for 3 weeks.
You also have a che. You didn't mention a che or Muma Ahoda.
Oh no, I don't know where. I don't understand. That's the problem. I don't know where. Is it that when you become something as a chairman or something, you lost your memory? I just don't know why God is blessing us with this kind of such a leader.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody will come out and say, "This man, oh, I swear."
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are running out of time. Okay, Doc, finally. Doc, can you hear me?
Yeah, Maxwell.
So, our rural areas are still untapped. I mean, I mentioned the Che, Amuma, Ahoda, Okrika. And these local government, these villages, these communities have their comparative advantage. Finally, why are we not utilizing them? How can we utilize them?
Yeah, Maxwell, like I tell you that we have just done a test of what we have just tested a program. Let me just give you a secret. I just advocated that the union should allow me use United Mission for rural and urban African development. They should focus on Nigeria, which is River State, because they say charity begins at home. I told you what we did in my community that is working for us now presently. Do you know we have created an account for 26 local government in River State in partnership with Polaris Bank? You will not know.
Maybe we'll talk about.
And so now we want to test the project we have on this platform in collaboration with African Sustainable Development Commission, which is going to work with the United Nations and other European Development Bank and African Development Bank. And so, like I tell you, we will not talk about this problem, but let's see how we can test the solutions.
Okay. Well, we're wrapping up the program already. Douglas Fabike is a member of the African Development Sustainable Commission, National Coordinator, Africa Mission for Rural first. That's villages, communities, and urban development. Just like he mentioned in South Africa, where a particular community, you could use card to enter the bus.
Even he said the elderly people are used to it already.
And there's electricity. I've said before, if you have electricity in our local areas, people will not be migrating here.
Yes,
they can produce Gary,
and there will be roads to access those produce.
Yes, there will be road. So why are you coming to Port Harcourt, Obiakpong? No, you stay in your village, make money.
You have
understand?
access to lights, good road,
Exactly, good road.
healthcare, and all these things. Because that's why a lot of persons are coming to the urban areas
Exactly.
because
There'll
of
be
these basic
ATMs.
things.
There will also be POS. Okay, there's POS even in the villages, but there'll be ATMs. But thank you very much for being a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Stay with us. Start sending in your eyewitness report, right? Eyewitness report.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Start pouring them in. Gather them as much as you can. Because by 8, we'll be back here for eyewitness report.
Yes, please. Don't go anywhere.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Welcome.
I'm listening to Lucky Maswell.
Welcome, sir. Robin Maja, your area now, network they do somehow.
I don't know now whether they don't carry my number, put up for Tinubu side. I don't know.
Go ahead, side. We can hear you.
Lucky Maswell. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can.
It's all right. Lucky Maswell. To be alive in Nigeria is an eyewitness report to not easy. But I want to tell you that that road from Abua Junction in Ahoda that leads to Abua Odua local government area. His Excellency Sim Fubara to consider that road, to dualize that road, to Abua Odua up to Degema home. If the only thing you need to do is that road, and to dualize from Eleme Junction to Chokocho in Igbo to open up that area, because Igbo Eche is the only satellite town close to Port Harcourt. Let him think about opening up these two roads. Then link up from that Igbo Junction through Ikwerengo, Chokota, that leads to Umebule, connecting Aba Road. That is to Aba. As we speak today, Umebule have 50 others. What is the 30% given to the state? Let him give it the road to Odua. Come back. I last our grass. Let him also have it as a priority, because I gave him a letter. Let him ask me. Let me go and show him there. My sweat. This farming season, I have no access to that place anymore. Lucky Maswell, God bless you. God bless Rona, and God bless Today FM. Robin Maga, the farmer.
Thank you. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yes, Maxwell.
Yes, sir.
DK from Making.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You asked a question during the last program that we mentioned the community. If there's any community that you have a government project, local government. Yes, at Making, there is one fish farm, and nothing is happening at that place. Belongs to Obiako. So I just said, let me tell you that one, if they can do anything, if they can remember. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Good evening.
Hello, Maxwell.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening. How are you today?
Great.
Hello?
Ooh, we need to take this short commercial break. Your line just went up. So sorry. Call back, please.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Boli Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the special Guinness and Boli Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot Boli with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life, fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, good music, and good vibes at the Boli Festival celebration with Guinness. Boli Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Nothing like the good old classic music and reminding the new school of where it all started from. Get the best of classic old school music back to back.
Nostalgia Drive
from 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m.
for every Saturday
on Today 95.1 FM.
Hear the bomb.
95.1 FM.
Get ready to turn up the volume and dive into the heartbeat of entertainment. From the hottest celebrity gist to trending music, movie buzz, viral moments, and behind-the-scenes drama. This is where the fun never stops. Tune in to Entertainment Today, only on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People, your station for pure entertainment. Weekdays, 11:30 a.m. Entertainment Today, where your favorite stars and stories come alive.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is this.
95.1 FM? Such a unique style.
All right, welcome back. Still Eyewitness Report. Yes, good evening, go ahead.
Hello, this is Lucky Master.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
My name is Ki Nukugiki.
All right.
Help and tell the government of the state to remember that government secondary school act that there used to be boarding school. Students used to live there, we school there, and we are in the school. Now, there is no one structure there again. Place are to forest. We want them to help us and extend that in one of the campus from the university environment. It's a lively area where they sell fish, have different kind of things. And we have a very big market. And thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, go ahead. Good evening.
Maxwell, good evening.
Yes, please.
Yeah, your line cut me off. You can hear me now?
Very clear, sir. Very clear.
Okay, my name is Ron Spark. I'm calling from Iprita. See, when I was growing up, I know that VIO, they only check your vehicle when you go to the office before they give you driving license or vehicle particulars. But now they are all over the places in Port Harcourt. They even chase them away from Lagos. They're full everywhere in Port Harcourt now. So it's supposed to be smart. So somebody should call me, should call this line, tell us what VI is supposed to check on any vehicle. At a time, they're even asking motorists to give their vehicle particulars. So it's supposed to be so. Then secondly, what do we do for these police that are extorting money from motorists on the road? How do we chase them away? Or do they want the youth to demonstrate again? Is it not enough? If you know that the job you are doing is not enough for you, they're not paying you well, you resign instead of extorting money from people on the road. Maxwell, I'm tired, dude. I'm tired. Then some people who used to call anything about politics, want to make sure our former governor name or any party name. Hey, I'm so person from Romola. I'm so person from Gokana. They should call on the station. Let them contribute. Thank you.
Hello,
Yes.
good evening.
Good evening, Max. Good evening.
Yes, please.
Yes, Innocent.
All right.
Calling from Port Harcourt. My eyewitness report is about Rumekwe community. Max, I don't know whether Rumekwe is still in River State. Nothing is happening. Can you hear me?
Very clear.
Nothing is happening, no road. The only road leading to Rumekwe, where this oil multinationals, nothing, no one project. If you come to the Rumekwe community, on Sunday I was there, I weep for my people. People are aging because of the oil. Everything, nothing is nothing can. In fact, as a matter of fact, during this last campaign, Our people went on Delhi because we are what 8 days was 7. We went there and they told now it's time for campaign. Remember, people have come out for campaign, but when it's time for project, remember it's in crisis. Please, they should have mercy on us. Our people are suffering. They are sucking oil day and night, drilling, selling, empowering other local government in River State, but that of Rumekpe, nothing to write him about. The road, in fact, what else can I even mention? No social amenity. The government of the day should please, we are begging. We can't take it into our hands. Thank you so much. Thank you to the FM.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening. Please, Anonymous.
All right.
Okay. There is this syndrome that we've been experiencing within that Moscow Road. The police coming there every night, and then that side is just close to the headquarters. They've been extorting money from drivers. Majorly, there's one man that we use tire just block the road, and then they've been extorting money, which is not too good. And then the other place is very close to the headquarters. I wonder why, if they are not seeing them, and they have to stop them menace. So they should please look into it and then stop those people from coming out and then doing those things. Because nobody sends them to block that road. Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead. Good evening.
Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, sir.
Emmanuel Wood is calling.
All right, sir.
My eyewitness report is OKE General Hospital. So that hospital has been in deplorable condition for years. So I don't know how it's going to be as Governor Sim Fubara is returning now. Because the last time he came to Che, he promised that that hospital will be Zonal General Hospital and he's going to do something about it. But my worry now is, as Alpha and Omega has announced he's returning in September 18th. So I don't know if he will allow him to do something in that hospital. So that is my report. Thank you, sir.
Keep your calls coming in.
Yes, we have a message here. This one says, good evening, Max and Verna. My eyewitness report is the mad and sick way most drivers drive in Port Harcourt, especially the bus and taxi and tricycle drivers. This is as a result of negligence by the road safety to enforce periodic driving tests for drivers. They're only interested in taking money. Most don't even have a valid driver's license. Chile from Port Harcourt. Regular text messages. Let's see. Good evening, Maxwell. My greetings to your beautiful colleague. Thank you. My eyewitness report. Why are you laughing now? Am I not beautiful? My eyewitness account is the painful reality that majority of our youth, the supposed leaders of tomorrow, are thoughtlessly satisfied with the crumbs that fall from the politician's table. From Dr. Okbaraka, Judge Abua.
Yes, please. Good evening. Go ahead.
Give from Ogun.
Yes, sir.
I am telling those that they are calling on Steve program. They remember my area. They remember my area for project this and their road and this. Let me tell them, Steve program is just there, standing there. Anything they want to do for their area, let them ask just for making. Because just for making is the real governor of this state for now. So
what's your eyewitness?
For Steve program head.
What's your eyewitness gift?
My eyewitness? I will call you back.
Yeah, tell us your eyewitness now. Good evening. Yes, please. All right. Hello.
Yes, Good evening, Maxwell and our sister there. Please, Maxwell, help me to beg lecturers in Uniports, more especially those in pharmacy department, to treat those of our children in that department with human face, knowing that that course is too hard. The way they jam-pack lectures on these students is too hard for them to meet up. Please let them help them. Hardly students pass out in that department. Why? It may be is the way they handle them. Please let them have human face on them. Please, I'm begging them. From John. This one says, good evening, Maxwell and your crew. I laugh in strange tones. I saw the new educational curriculum. Max, many teachers are quitting the teaching sector, not because it's a bad job, but teachers are treated as slaves and are seen as poor people by the government, parents, school owners, and financial institutions. But an average politician's dog feeding expenditure for 1 month is a teacher's total salary for a year. Please look at the margin and lost hope for you and I. Please, Max, a romantic question for you. Can your... Okay.
Look, I see this in now.
No, this is not a romantic question. No. The person is using irony to ask this question, but you will read it off air, don't worry. Maxwell, greetings. My eyewitness is on mad women and men roaming around the streets of the state. They are on the increase on a daily basis. From Thank God Ability at Egbu. Send your more eyewitness messages. Send them in. Think we have.
Let's take this. Good evening. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Those smart for the big government, this resolve our area. One of them has been, and even for who days ago, when I came back to life, my brother and my friend.
Can you speak up, sir?
The government, they cast down, that is wrong. It should be better. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. President, I greet you.
Go ahead.
My eyewitness is this road at Oboguru. You know, since the walk stop, everywhere messed up. So I'm begging if things enter by 18th, as they said, you should please start the work immediately. Then the big gutter that I always complain, you see that one, no good area. Please, I'm begging the government so that the weapons on that big gutter that I make it is that time. That's my eyewitness. Thank you, sir.
All right. Please keep it coming.
Send them in to 0701 933 9962. You can send a text message, a WhatsApp message, or a 1-minute voice note. And to call in to share your eyewitness report, 0810951091. Mr. Max and the lady in the house, good evening. Yes, good evening. From Asari Toru local government area in Buguma City. Engineer Maker by name. Max, my eyewitness report here is Bungoma score first in Solar Mountain. Is Bungoma score first in Solar Mountain? Frankly speaking, the type of solar light I'm seeing here got me astonished to the extent that I don't even know when NEPA light is on or not due to overshining of the area. Please, kudos to all Asari Toru politicians. I still remain Engineer Emeka from Bungoma City.
Yes, go ahead. Good evening.
Yeah, ma'am, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Rona, good evening.
Good evening.
She goes here from Mamuma. Since I was talking about what they're trying, I would like to know that. So that's the problem now. I called someone that we have a 2-hour light. So if we have that, we have to call and continue. But for now, we don't have that for 2 days now, or 3 days. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's take this. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, please.
Am I also the new created frequency?
This is 95.1. Welcome, sir.
95.1. Sorry. My brother, good evening.
Go ahead, sir.
Please, what's the name of this frequency?
Today 95.1 FM.
Okay, today. Okay. Thank you. My high weakness is on this environmental issue. My brother, Port Harcourt is smelling. Honestly, the gutters, in particular, the gutters are smelling. Even in the GRA, I don't know. I just find out that some persons are sucking their seaway or their sucker pit into the connect pipe into the what's it called, the gutters, and suck them into it. Like you can't even walk past the gutter even with the slabs, like this booming everywhere. The river said it's really smelling and dirty. It's not healthy, please. Please, that's my high weakness.
Thank you.
Yes, I have a voice note here.
Yes, you see.
Max.
Sir?
Happy rainy season,
Mm.
Yes, I hope you are sitting close with Rona there.
Yes, sir.
It's well. Max, so please, I want to use opportunity to beg our leaders in my area from Chukota, Ikurengo, Umeblu. You see those CLO, youth leaders, CDC chairman in these communities. Please, I'm just begging them. Taking money from maybe from Shell and go to another area to buy land. If the community there didn't put their place in order, didn't put their road and other things in order, I don't think that they will go there to buy land, maybe to build and take their family to that place. Chokota, Ikurengo, Umebule is not far from Port Harcourt. Maxwell, those days, my mother normally tell me that they normally trek from that our community from Chokota to Elewa Market. They will trek and come back to tell that it's not far. Not now where mobility they don't do everywhere. It's not far. Now, Chokota is very close to Port Harcourt town. Taking money from all these oil companies and other things, refuse to develop their community. It's too bad. Maxwell, we are not talking only road. We don't even have light. Hospital, no way. So you the leaders, taking money from all these Shell, NNPC, these are a lot of companies. A lot of companies in this Chokota, Ikurengo Blue Road. But we have CLOs, we have youth leaders, we have chiefs, them and other things. Taking money, give us our own, nobody is talking about this road. It's too bad. If he didn't force them, they won't do anything. Everybody they come to do business to get gain. If he didn't even say try and freeze this photo so that someone will not fall inside, they will not do it. You, the community leaders, you people should help us. It's too bad. It's paying me seriously. How Chokota, we have more than 60 something on US. Maxwell, our major road is bad. For how many years? Maxwell, I told you before now that when they work on this road, during that time, the NDC, their former name, that was when they work on this road. How many years? I was wearing J5 pants, standing my father's frontage when they were tying this road. How many years? I was around that 10 or 11 years or 12 years. Then, Maxwell, how many years? Man, where don't they get grandchildren? You can imagine how this road, I don't know what to say again. This road is too bad, and our leaders, nobody is saying anything. There's one community brother here who's trying to raise campaign about how to protest another thing. If you see the attack this young man is receiving from the leaders, they should not do anything. Maxwell, now like this will continue. It's too bad. And what you're spending me now, many of them will go to other community, other local government and buy land. Maxwell, if those local government keep their own community like that, would they be able to come there to buy land and take their family to that place? Please, I'm begging our leaders, our CLOs, our chiefs, AZ, and all that things. Please, they should change and do something about that road. It's too bad. If they do that road will bring a lot of development. I don't think that they will even run to other community, other local government to go and develop. They will see others will be coming to that place to develop that place. It's too bad someone will buy a land all of a sudden because of bad road. You now sold the land, sell the land and go to other place, or now leave the place and go to other place. Or those who have already been in that place will now run and go to other community and start living their life there. Why they have their own house? It's too bad. They should help us. Because if they don't do it, I don't know. Because
That's your vocabulary.
You see, you pay on.
That's your vocabulary. Because
what be this now?
Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Maxwell, good evening. Once again, my name is Emmanuel. I'd like to get the name of your co-anchor.
My name is Rona.
Okay, Rona. Okay, good evening to you.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you. I want to talk about the height of how people are increasing the rent now. So it's outrageous, like, I mean, a lot of faces that are doing normal business, average people, you can't even pay for an apartment, like self-contained apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. Like they are raising the prices as if like the houses are working with the dollar rate. You understand? So you go to rent a house, they will just the amount they will tell you. You look at most of the houses are. They built, these houses were built like 30, 40, 15, 20 years ago. But they are using the same amount that things are expensive now and increasing the house rent. How does that create a balance? See, government should, I know we don't have our government does not have structure for all of these things for the citizens or the inhabitants of these places. But they should look into it. I can remember there was a time Governor Mechi in Rivers State. I wanted to do something about it. I think he started to do something, slicing out the rent. If your rent is if you are charging or your house, what you call, how do I put it? Or the rent you are overcharging your tenant or any other thing. Like you slice the prices down for everyone normally to be able to afford to rent apartments. So it's something else. Please, the government should look into it because the way they are increasing this rate is almost like every month. Imagine when your landlord or the agent and the their lawyer organization of agency comes and tells you that they are increasing your rent by your next payment. You are hereby paying additional 300,000, 400,000, 200,000, 100,000 naira additional to your rent, and you don't have any other option. Either you pay or you pack.
All right, thank you. We'll take this short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Boli Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the special Guinness and Boli collabo pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot Boli with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life fun and full enjoyment the Guinness style.
So if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, good music, and good vibes at the Bali Festival celebration with Guinness. Bali Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
Thank you for staying tuned. All right. We have how many minutes left?
I think 10 or so.
Good evening.
Hello, Maxwell.
Yes, Everest. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Actually, you know this first mechanic road that or they call popular known as Chuba Extension. We had a time we were praying, talking how government will come and repair this road or work this road. But of recent, I hear that the person who work this this road now is handling it personal. It's a personal somebody that did it. I say, may God bless that guy. And thank God that we have a chairman of Wabia Corner and that from Chuba. I want to seize the opportunity to remind him, I beg, if an individual can get mind to do this thing for Chuba people, him himself, who is the chairman of the government, will do more better than. So please, let him extend the road to the other road so that the road will be free and all of us will enjoy it and use it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Max and your crew. You all are doing a great job. Max, have you seen the frequent reports of Olokwa's system of assaulting Nigerians on a daily basis in Port Harcourt mostly? Fire will burst out soon. Thanks, C12. Please don't want fire to burst out though. Good evening, Max and baby Rona. Okay. My eyewitness report is, when will the Supreme Court judge the case of emergency rule in River State? Is it after the expiration of the 6 months? And now the newly selected chairman is now... I don't think I can take that message on air, please. Greetings, Max. Those who are asking for him to do miracles should channel it to Abuja, Rumipuricom, and Cross River States. He cannot do magic, Honorable Malon. This one says, good evening, Max and Rona. My eyewitness is about lack of power supply at Guruta. They will tell us they used to rationalize the lights every 5 days from one axis to another, but nothing of such is happening. I wonder if Guruta is still part of River State due to lack of social amenities in that area. It's a pity, really, really a pity. Silva Abo from Port Harcourt. I think we have a call. Yes, Maxwell, this is Uzoba flyover roadblock. I have complained severally. This Uzoba flyover roadblock, I've complained severally. One lane of the road was blocked close to the police station, making traffic very difficult. All the vehicles and trailers are using one lane. The other lane is blocked. Government should open it fast to ease traffic. I do not know why we like to suffer ourselves. I call on the new Obiapo chairman to help us open that lane by Uzoba police station to make the road and flyover free for motorists. Mr. Lucky. We still have a few more minutes before we wrap up eyewitness reports. Send your text messages, send your WhatsApp messages. You can send your 1 minute voice note to the WhatsApp portal line 0701 933 9962. Hello, good evening.
Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Miles. Good evening. My name is
Yes,
Mr. Tony from Jakarta.
All right.
Mr. Miles, my own eyewitness is Cornerstone Road. I don't know. They should do something on that road. That road is, I won't say it's getting out of hand. It's already out of hand. Then the rate of our youth, the way they are moving around, no job, nothing. Everybody wants to do their road. I don't know where the nation is going to. That is my take. Thank you.
Yes, please go ahead. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
My mother is the hospital of here for more than 15 years and 30. She has been like that. And government should be quick to help us. What is taken? Thank you.
Keep the calls coming in, please. We have a few minutes to go. Rush up, rush up. 0810-9510-951. All right, 0810-9510-951. We're already edging towards the time, so you can call in, you can send in your messages. Someone has talked about Cornerstone. That road needs to be fixed. The Choba Junction needs to be fixed. If you construct that road from Rock Bay School, just close to the Choba Market, the Choba Junction Market, that Rock Bay School, and then connecting Samis, and you don't fix that Choba Junction, that is bad. I wonder what you're fixing, so they should try and fix it. The eateries around there can come together and do something about it. There are how many eateries? 1, 2, then I
have like 3, right? I think.
Samis is there, Kilimanjaro. Every day, opposite you have these other guys. What's their name now? They go buy bread.
We should go Market Square. Okay, that's my second house. Please, come and help out here and see she does not need help. Nah, I beg, no cast me.
Let's take this short break. We'll be right back.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Boli Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the special Guinness and Boli Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot Boli with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life, fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, good music, and good vibes at the Boli Festival celebration with Guinness. Boli Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
All right, welcome back. We're wrapping up now. Follow me on Facebook. Slide into my DM. I said it earlier. Slide into my DM. Tell me what you think I'm not doing right. If you've been listening to my program, just slide into my DM. Tell me what you think I should improve on. Tell me what you think I am not doing right. And I will make changes. Also, you have any issue, societal issues, ills, please send it to me. All right? We'll take it up from there. So on Facebook, Lucky Maxwell, please follow me. I have exceeded my friend request limit. I can't take any more friend requests. You can only follow me. Then you can send me a DM. Follow me on Facebook, Lucky Maxwell, LuckyMaxwell. On X, that's formerly Twitter, at LuckyMax234, no space. At, that at LuckyMax, no space. Then 234, no space. Just join everything together. Follow me on X.
On Facebook, you can send a friend request. You can follow at RONAAGBARHA, Rona Abara. Yes, this is the size of our package for you tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow evening again to do Security and You and Eyewitness Report. Of course, what's on your mind is also on the list. Thank you so much for doing this with us. My final parting word for you is... all this many talk. Just be good, I beg.
The station with the...
As the voice of the people, we make sure that no one misses out. On Today 95.1 FM, there's something for everyone.
Our tech show, because tech is new money. Our kids show, because we love the little ones.
Our Gospelration, because it's the moment of truth. Our High Life show, because High Life is vintage.
Our sports show with the adrenaline. Our midnight show, because we care about your love life.
Our Nostalgia Drive, because old is gold. Our show for young people, because Gen Z code is on.
Our Pidgin Bit, because na Naija we dey. Our book review, because books are a mirror. Our big stories, because big things only.
Our health shows with seasoned health experts, because we care that you're healthy. Our eyewitness report, because we want to hear from you. Our reggae show, because Rastafari. One love.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
The president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Alhaji Ibrahim Gusau, says Nigerians have to have faith in the Super Eagles of Nigeria that we can still make it to the World Cup. Yes, there are still matches to be played. Why not, if not? And of course, I'm sure you're aware that South Africa might be losing 3 points at the end of the day. If they do, they have 13 points as we speak. If they lose 3, they will have 10. Second position, you have Rwanda, 8 points. Third position, you have Benin Republic with 8 points. And number 4 position is Nigeria, and we have 7 points. We are going to South Africa on the 9th of September. That is next week, Tuesday, to play the South Africans. If we win, of course, the World Cup will just be around the corner for us. My name is Godwin Enak, and it's Global Sports Updates. But before then, this weekend, Saturday precisely, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be taking on Rwanda. And we decided to feed the purse of our colleague right here in Oyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. What is it looking like? The indigenous very, very hopeful that these Eagles will make us smile at the end of the day. We'll take a break. When we come back, we've got our colleague, like I said, a sport journalist by excellence, a young man who is doing great things in Akwa Ibom State. He will be joining us. I did say when we return, we'll be going to Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital. That's where the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be taking on Rwanda this Saturday, to be precise. Thank you, my brother Akila. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very fine, Godwin. It's a pleasure to join you on Global Sports Update today. Hope you're doing fine as well.
Yes, I'm doing great, Akila. Let's go straight to the business. The president of Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, says that Nigerians have to have faith in the Super Eagles qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. What's your take?
Well, Nigerians are hopeful people. They've always shown faith in the Super Eagles of Nigeria, even in difficult times. But I think at this point, it's looking very, very difficult. And you look at how the qualifiers has panned out for Nigeria from start up till this moment, after many rounds of games. Just a few positives from the team, just one win and I think 4 draws now. So it calls to question the quality of the team and the potential to qualify for the World Cup. The NFF president is the man in charge. It's the way as a leader he should talk. He wants Nigerians to be hopeful. He's entitled to his opinion. But I think you don't blame any Nigerian supporter at this point if the person gives up. But we'll manage, we'll try to believe and also share that same faith. I don't know where he draws his inspiration from, where the faith is coming from. But then it's very, very tough for Nigeria at this point, truth be told. After the start of the qualifiers, we've even had, I think, 3 coaches in charge now from the start of the qualifiers, or maybe 4. Jose Pesero was in charge at a point. Austin Eguavon came on board. Finidi George came on board. Now it's Eric Chell. So you look at that journey through the qualifiers. We've passed through the fire. The only win, I think, coming against Rwanda last time out away from home. We've drawn against South Africa, drawn against Zimbabwe, drawn against Lesotho, I think, drawn against Sierra Leone. We've drawn almost everybody in the group. But then Rwanda back home, yes, we got the win against them last time out. We're hoping that somehow the Super Eagles are able to get the job done. But I tell you, it's very, very difficult. South Africa are whisking away 13 points already, and we are on 7. 6 points the difference. Yes, there's the issue that they could somehow get 3 points deducted. But should that not happen, our hopes are really hanging in the balance. And at this point, we can only have faith. But then I think many Nigerians have given up, and they have the right to, because the journey through the qualifiers has been very challenging. And with 4 games to go, we can only hope and believe.
Akila Matawa, a sport journalist based in Akwa Ibom State. Straight up, I want to make you a prophet. 3 points will be deducted from South Africa, we have been told. The South Africans have also owned up that they made a mistake, but they are waiting for FIFA to take that decision. When that decision will be taken for feeding a player that was not qualified to play in a game against Lesotho, Nigerians are waiting. The NFF is waiting. They have written to FIFA about this particular issue. I want to make you a prophet. Can we qualify? Will we qualify for the FIFA World Cup in the Americas?
I didn't tell you to make me a prophet. You went out of your way. But I think if the 3 points get deducted, you've said it will, or they will be deducted. It will be advantage for every other team in that group. Maybe you can take out Lesotho, but then Rwanda, South Africa, Nigeria, and Benin Republic all have a chance of qualifying for the World Cup in that group after 3 points get taken off. And like I was saying with somebody, before we even look at the 3 points getting deducted, that, like you've said, will eventually happen. Let's begin to win our games. Defeat Rwanda, defeat South Africa themselves, who are top of that group, and we can begin to have a smell of the World Cup. So I feel that qualification is a possibility, but it depends on the Super Eagles themselves. Get the job done against Rwanda, defeat South Africa away in Bloemfontein, and you put yourself on course to qualify for the next World Cup. It will be disappointing. Since Nigeria qualified for the maiden edition in 1994, we've never missed out on consecutive qualifications. We were there in 98, we were there in 2002, missed out in 2006, we were there in 2010, we were there in 2014, we were there in 2018. We missed out 2022. So this, if we fail to qualify, will be the first time we're missing back-to-back World Cups since making our debut in 1994. And I am hopeful, and I believe that the Super Eagles Nigerians don't want to see that situation happen for the first time.
Akila, is it a coincidence that the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, William Chus Ekong, is the son of the soil? Would this be a big factor on Saturday when Nigeria plays Rwanda? I mean, support for our son leading Nigeria to the World Cup, even though it's looking very, very difficult.
Well, you may say it's a coincidence, but maybe it's divinely planned. He's led Nigeria to the Africa Cup of Nations last time out, where he was the most valuable player, and he enjoys a lot of support when he comes back home. Remember when he launched his foundation, the people of the city and the state turned up for him. He is one proud son of Akwa Ibom. He's from Ikodinte in Etinan local government area. And even on one of his marks on his body, or tattoos like they call them, he has Etinan on it. He has Ikodinte, his village, on it. So he's a very proud son of Akwa Ibom, and he enjoys very good support when he comes around. In fact, when he comes out of the tunnel, like for their team walk around the arena, or maybe to train, you could hear the echo and everything. And he's been in town. Wherever he goes, you know, people identify with him. He identifies with them as well. So, yeah, it's good. And it will be magnificent for a homeboy to lead the Super Eagles to the World Cup. It's not happened before for an Akwa Ibom player who is a captain of the Super Eagles. I think he's the first from this part of the country, from the Aquacross part of the country, to be the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So it will be massive if he leads them to the World Cup. And like we all know, he's over 30 at the moment, celebrated his birthday yesterday. So he may not have the chance to fight for another qualification window to see if he can get Nigeria to the World Cup. So it's a golden opportunity, and they are playing in Akwa Ibom. He will enjoy the support. Hopefully, Nigeria gets to qualify for the World Cup in Uyo with an Akwa Ibom boy in William Trust Ekong as captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Akila, there's an issue I want you to touch on. A lot of persons complain that the stadium, from the town, is very, very far. That's the reason we have empty stadium each time the Super Eagles or even Akwa United are playing at home. Is this true? You are the man on ground in Uyo, in Akwa Ibom. Say, please tell Nigerians if the stadium is too far from the towns around Uyo.
Well, that's relative because it depends on where someone is coming from. The city center for Uyo, as most people will know or know it already, is Ibom Plaza. And from that location to the stadium, it's just 2 drops. So I don't think it's too far. Yes, because of where maybe a large number of people stay, it could be far. But then I think there's nothing that one cannot sacrifice for the love of the game. We've had moments where that stadium is packed full. We've seen situations where the stadium, all the seats are taken over. The game against Sao Tome and Principe in one of the AFCON qualifiers that we had, I think 2 years ago, the stadium was packed full. There were people who came into the stadium but could not catch a glimpse of the playing arena because everywhere was filled up. People were standing, people were scattered all over, surrounded the arena. There were people who came and were just, discussing with friends outside because they could not have entry into the stadium because it was already filled up. When Akwa United won the league back in 2021, the last game against MFMFC, the stadium was packed full. So if people complain about the fact that it's far away, how come they find their way there and we have a full capacity? A few moments, yes, you could say that many a times these tickets are given out for free for people to come in, but then for every person who can come into the stadium, free or not, it shows that the stadium has the potential to be filled up, especially for a national team match. But then another aspect of it could be the fact that the games are played late in the evening. The game starts 5 p.m. Before it's over, it's around 7 p.m. And because of the number of people that you have already, people find it difficult to get back to their destinations. I've seen a lot of people trek back from the stadium after games. So it could be a factor. But I feel that the stadium is in the best of locations, in my opinion, because you need to have a place where there can be a smooth flow because around the stadium area you have easy transportation in and out. Uyo as well is connected. There are many roads as well. Very motorable roads. So the challenge could be just getting back after games, but then I feel that the location of the stadium is cool enough for every genuine football lover. You should be able to make your way to an arena like that. Beautiful to watch good football anytime.
Akila, as a sports journalist, how are you looking forward to Saturday's game between Nigeria and Rwanda?
Well, I look forward to what comes through from the game. We hope to see good football. I am hopeful that the Super Eagles can put their house in order, approach the game with all the seriousness it deserves, like it is at the moment. Making the World Cup is a very, very tough ask. And whatever happens in the end, let it be that the Super Eagles have given their all. So I hope that the Eagles come down to Uyo. Yes, they are down already. Training has begun for the team. I hope that every player puts in 100%. They should know that pride is at stake. Whether they make it to the World Cup or not, it's that moment where they need to show that they are really the giants of Africa that they are. 3-time winners of the Africa Cup of Nations. Yes, we've not had it too good at the World Cup, but we've been to the knockout rounds a few times back in 1994, 2014 as well. So it's a tournament that a team of Nigeria's caliber with the quality of stars that we have, current African Footballer of the Year, Ademola Lookman, former African Footballer of the Year, Victor Osimhen, Moses Simon, who is doing well in Europe at the moment, Samuel Chukwueze, yes, not the best of players when it comes to playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria in terms of goal contributions for the position that he plays, but then we know the quality that he possesses. There's Tolu Arokodare as well, who recently joined up with Wolves from Genk in Belgium. Cyril Dezers will be joining the team as well. Another striker who is in top shape at the moment. We've got everything. Stanley Nwabali, the goalkeeper, saved a penalty over the weekend for Chippa United against Orlando Pirates. He's a quality player as well. You look at the defense line, William Ekong, yes, not young as he used to be at the moment. Yes, experience is still there as well. But then you look at Calvin Bassey doing well for Fulham, Alex Iwobi in midfield, another player doing amazing things for Fulham Football Club in the English Premier League. So talk about quality. The Super Eagles have everything. So I'm looking forward to a situation where they give us the best in terms of participation, go all out there, fight for the badge, give Nigerians something to cheer about. A win is what everybody expects at this point, because when you've had that kind of rough start to the qualifiers at this point, it's the moment where you need to turn up, get all the points on offer and see where it pushes you to. Remember, there's the playoff spot that could be gotten from the group if you finish second and your points tally, sort of gets over that of others in other groups. You could get a shot at the playoffs. We could still qualify as top of the group. It's still a possibility. So it's the moment where they throw everything into these qualifiers. And I hope that starting from Saturday, when this game comes alive against the Amavubi of Rwanda, they're able to get the 3 points, because it starts from there. This renaissance, this resurgence that they hope to see, this comeback that we hope to see, starts from the game on Saturday. And I hope that they're able to deliver on the day.
Tomorrow, Akila Machawa will be back with us. We're talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria as we count down to the big game. The most important game, some will say, for Nigeria: beat Rwanda, then go to South Africa on Tuesday, beat South Africa, and we're through to the FIFA World Cup. My name is Godwin A. Nakana. It's Global Sport Update. See you again tomorrow with Akila Matawa. God bless Nigeria.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
Get ready to feel the rhythm, the groove, and the true vibes of Africa. This is not just music. This is high life. From the legends to the latest, we're bringing you the best of palm wine grooves, jazzy horns, and soul-stirring melodies. There was a sound that told our stories, a rhythm that made our fathers dance and our mothers smile. Welcome to The Thrill, a musical journey through time where legends live on and new stars shine. Join us from Mondays to Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Today95.1 FM for the ultimate high life musical show. Don't just listen, feel the music. High life lives here.
African style. African style. African style.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Follow the road, Oga. Follow the road. I follow the road. Even
Greetings to you, wonderful people of River State. Thank you for joining us on this health enlightenment, sponsored by Baba Champion Herbs.
Baba Champion there for
Stand 9
for this herbal fair going on at
Isaac Borough Park, opposite my one flyover, Port Harcourt.
Let's hear from the chief consultant of Baba Champion Herbs.
Thank you so much, dear listener, for being with us. I am the chief consultant of Champion Herbs International.
We dey for Stand 9
081 377 13684.
Today, I want to talk about erectile dysfunction.
Please, could you break it down so everybody can understand this?
Erectile dysfunction is the inability to get and keep an erection firm enough for intercourse. Having erection trouble from time to time is not necessarily an issue for concern, but when it happens frequently, it becomes a problem. It can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and contribute to relationship problems. This problem of getting or keeping an erection can also be a sign of an underlying health condition that needs treatment. Male sexual arousal is a complex process that involves the brain, hormones, emotions, nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. Stress and mental health concerns can cause or worsen erectile dysfunction. Common causes include alcoholism and other forms of substance abuse, sleep disorders. If you don't sleep well, it can affect your performance. Tobacco use, too much sugar in the body, obesity, metabolic syndrome, which is a condition involving increased blood pressure, high insulin level, body fat around the waist, among others.
We dey for Stand 9
081 377 13684.
Baba Champion Herbs.
We are not jack of all trade. We focus mainly on those issues that cause embarrassment to you as a man.
You can call us on
081 377 13684.
Does it come with symptoms?
Of course, it comes with a lot of symptoms which, if neglected, could result to terrible conditions.
The symptoms include trouble getting an erection or keeping an erection, reduced sexual desire. You find yourself as a man, you don't have urge at all. When you experience other sexual problems,
such as premature ejaculation or weak erection.
Other ailments such as diabetes, heart disease might also be linked to erectile dysfunction. Visit an expert.
We dey for Stand 9
081 377 13684. 081 377 13684.
Any advice to our listeners?
I advise any man with any of these symptoms to quickly visit an expert. Even if it gets you embarrassed talking to an expert, never mind that. Most times, treating an underlying condition is enough to reverse erectile dysfunction. In other cases, medication or direct treatment helps a lot. So, when you see yourself in this situation, don't feel ashamed to talk to an expert.
We dey for Stand 9
081 377 13684. 081 377 13684. Baba Champion Herbs is all about you. Once you get to our office, we will run a thorough checkup on you, which includes comprehensive tests that will help us locate the root cause of your problem before we face it squarely. We don't charge anything to run the test on you. It is of utmost importance to us because it helps us to actually understand your situation and how best to tackle it. Remember, at Baba Champion Herbs, our main focus is on how to bring out the real action in you as a man. Make no mistakes. Visit an expert.
We dey for Stand 9
081 377 13684. 081 377 13684.
Thank you very much.
Follow who no road, Oga. Follow who no road. I probably follow who no road. Even DJ, follow who no road.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Hey, my friend, time now money. Make you not play with your work, yeah.
September 3rd, 2025. Thank you so much for joining us on The Thrill. Well, there's so much to do today. I mean, from now till 10 o'clock before the world news, a number of commercials to take, but that would not stop us from having a good conversation. Just recently, the president talked about that he has to consider state policing. In his words, he says, I have to create state police, and this is exactly what is going to tackle banditry. So he reaffirmed the establishment of state police. And now remember that last year, February 2024, the president had talked about state governors. The federal government formed the committee to study the framework for state policing. The initiative has since gained wide support. Now, although as of March, 20 states have yet to submit their reports, according to the Vice President Kashim Shettima. We're just going to get your thoughts on your thoughts on state policing. The president says, this is how we can tackle banditry and all form of insecurity, terrorism in the country. There are some people who think otherwise, and while others support this motion, still saying yes, that's exactly what the country needs. Now, the president said about state policing when he was visited at the presidential villa by a delegation of prominent Katsina indigents led by Governor Diko Rada. Now, Tinubu said that the federal government is committed to confronting insecurity head-on. And he had directed security agencies to reassess their operations in Katsina State, which has witnessed a spike in banditry. We'll continue this conversation. Let's take this commercial. We'll get to talk about it and also get your opinion on this. It's still The Thrill on Today 95.1 FM.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Boli Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the special Guinness and Boli collabo pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot Boli with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life, fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, good music, and good vibes at the Boli Festival celebration with Guinness. Boli Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Hey, my friend, time now money. Make you not play with your work with ya.
Time well, no waka waka, no gossip gossip, no spoil another man. Use your time well, do better thing. Money that they come from heaven, do better thing. Money goes come. Now true word that they tell you so. Money that do. Hey.
must fix, and we are facing it, he said. I have today directed all the security agencies to energize further and look at the strategies. We have approved the additional acquisition of drones, the president said. And the president further instructed that he be giving daily updates on security operations in Katsina. I am reviewing all the aspects of security. I have to create state police. We are looking at that holistically, he added. We will defeat insecurity. We must protect our children, our people, our livelihood, our places of worship, and our recreational spaces. They can't intimidate us. Now, Tinubu reminded the delegation that in February 2024, the federal government formed a committee to study the framework for state policing. The initiative has since gained wide support, although as of March, 20 states had yet to submit their reports, according to Vice President Kashim Shettima. And, the president went on and on and on. Well, in the light of this, state police won't work in Nigeria, a retired general tells Tinubu. Now, General Ijeoma Nwokoro has voiced his disagreement with the establishment of state police as being proposed by President Bola Tinubu. Now, the retired general who spoke with Vanguard in Umuahia has said that governors would convert the personnel into thugs to hunt their perceived enemies. He insisted that state police are no solution to the festering insecurity in the country, arguing that nothing is actually wrong with the federal police only if they revive the spirit with which they operated in the past. Who is going to be the person that we issue orders to those state police? Is it the governors that you have today? He asked. I am not in support of state policing. It will not work in Nigeria. That state police will become the thugs for the state governors. Take my word for it. Nothing is wrong with the federal police. If the police are constituted and allowed to function the way police have been functioning before, there is nothing absolutely wrong with the police system we have had before. When you make the police dysfunctional, then you start looking for state police. And when you now introduce state police, it becomes a frank incest. Then the governors will pocket them and use them to do their own bidding. And we start another thing altogether. Then we start to cry all over again. I will advise Mr. President not to toe that line. I mean, this is also the concern for a number of people. The institutionalization and the taking away, the grabbing of the state police by the state government or state governors. However, there are some people who still look at this and say, well, look at this and say that it's a way to go to tackle insecurity in the country. State policing is a way to go to tackle insecurity in the country. So what are your thoughts? And now the president bringing up this again. Now there were submissions February 2024. Every state was asked to make those submissions. And well, these submissions are supposed to guarantee this for the president, the executive, to talk to bring this matter to the legislature and come about the creation of state police. I mean, this has to be brought into law before it can be stated as effective in the country. But there are concerns, a number of concerns. And then considering insecurity now, when this visit was done by some Katsina leaders, and the president did reiterate the importance of state policing and how that is something he's going to ensure happens in his administration. Concerns are beginning to be raised by a number of people saying that this may not be what the country needs at the moment. If the federal police can be strengthened as much as it should be, then we can tackle insecurity head on than creation of state policing. And there are other methods that certain state and regions have been able to adopt to fight insecurity. And so one is looking at how effective these other methods are and how manageable it can also be for the state police or state policing, if it's something that can be manageable or not. So all of these are the considerations, and this is not the first time this is coming up. It may not be the last until it happens or not. But at the end of the day, what Nigerians want to see is, relative peace, whether in the north or whatever part of the country. And if security institutions that have been existing have not seen to the effectiveness to achieving that, then with a creation of another see to that. Well, this is a little localized. Every state has its security apparatus in terms of what the state should constitute in terms of security. However, will this entirely solve the problems of insecurity, especially in certain parts of the country? Or you think this is beneficial for certain parts of the country, and other parts of the country can just sort out themselves? They're doing pretty fine. Is that what it is? But if it's state policing, then it has to be, the 36 states in Nigeria. What are your thoughts? 08109510951, 08109510951. That's the number that you can call. And you can also send a text or WhatsApp message to 0701 9339 962. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yes, good evening. It's Queen.
Oh, Queen, forgive me. The phone was mute. I was on a call. I'm sorry. Good evening, Queen.
All right.
God bless you.
All right, go on, please.
Queen,
what's your name?
The question you posed to us, including me, I will answer it the way I feel. But I think security experts, your station should bombard security experts as usual. So that let them give us an informed position. But let me speak as a Nigerian, as a taxable adult. We have had this debate, the issue of state police. Yesterday, they paid him visit, led by Amakura, and he busted out. After he bragged about the economy, he now promised that he might ensure the issue of state police. For me, I take that word from him as a political statement. Thinking maybe that will woo so many states, so many Nigerians to support him. If not, it was that same yesterday or a day before, wherein El-Rufai accused him, his government, of complacency with the bandits and the criminality going on in the north. I expected him to respond to that. They are not responding to that. But on the issue of state police, is it going to be the one that the state governors will use them to shut down other people? Because the last election in 2023 in Rivers State here, you saw, we all knew what happened here. Public spaces were not allowed to be used by opposition parties. The State Assembly made draconian laws. Executive orders were dished out. We all were here now. The records and the facts are there. Even if it was the federal police, but the state governor was able to use them against the people. As against Nigerian Constitution Section 14, should be 2C or thereabout. That the people should be allowed to participate in their government. So him promising that he was going to ensure state police. How? Like you asked those questions as you are dissected. Is it going to be executive order? How is it going to work out? He has 2 years or a year plus. For me, I look at that statement before I drop as a political statement to woo people to believe in him, to support him. This is said he was bragging about the economy, no longer borrowing from the local bank.
Right.
But the foreign banks every day billions, including the Japan, he went for $150 million. So for me, it's a political statement. I think that here and not there. That's not political. Thank you.
All right. Good evening. Your name and location. thought I picked that call. Okay, dial again. Let's get this one. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I can hear you.
I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Yeah, President Tinubu wants to state police now. All these ones clamoring for police, he remains adamant. He wants to create, because he knows that he has got many states in the country. Especially here in the south, we have no state, APC. Central state, APC. Our private state, APC. River state is about APC. It's at least 80% APC now. Imo state, APC. Now he knows that all the states, all the states are APC. He wants to create state police, and he will reach allegedly to vote power in 2020. You see why we're saying that most of them are selfish. They are selfish. He's not doing it for just for him to actualize his political 2027. Now they were saying that he has created state police, as if he is the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive, only him. I will create state. No problem. Create 2027. You will step out of power. Thank you very much. That is my name.
All right, Sir Innocent. All right. So is it that you do not agree that state policing is going to solve banditry, help with insecurity? Is that it? You do not agree that that's what's going to help? Good evening. Your name and location. Yeah, kindly speak up. I can hear you, but it's really low.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better.
Loud and clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Well, thank you. When you my state police, it's a good thing, no? But saying that the governors will pocket it, I don't totally believe and agree with that. Because they must have their rules of engagement. But saying that the federal police will need to where people that you have pocketed, people that you have perpetually put them in abject poverty, people that you can send to wash your cars. Some of them escort madam to market. They carry tomatoes and onions. Are you now we are going to?
I can hear you.
The fact remains that we need state police, but they need to regulate them. They are important because that is the only people that can secure the people. When you call them, they are at their beck and call. They know the look and crevices of the state, of the community, where these people they say they don't know. Some they say they are coming, they are foreigners. How will foreigners come into your community? You don't know that foreigners are in your community. Somebody say, I'll ask some question one day. Nobody has. What does it take? The 200 persons that died in Yatawale, Venezuela, what does it take the president to take a helicopter down there and command the military general? Please come this place. I want to see what will happen today. They kept him in the capital city to stay there and then begin to let children to come and call him. Do you know, because we are not important, if we are important, do you know what it takes 200 persons to die? Just 2 persons were shot in the US. The friends have to fly to the city. They bring me the terrorists. 200 persons die, nobody's talking. They're 6 million more. I want to create state police. Somebody came out and said, no, it's not good. It's good, but they should regulate it. In fact, they should take it tomorrow. We need state police. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, we need state policing. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Queen.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, Obed Chima is my name.
All right, Obed
I'm calling
Chima.
from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Yes, Queen, I think it's long overdue. It's very state police. Of course, if you know, security is local. You don't expect somebody that is from Abuja to come and secure somebody that is from Emo, my local government. It doesn't work that way. So that is why these state police have become imperative. But it's unfortunate when the bill to establish state police has been in the National Assembly for over how many decades without giving any accelerated hearing. So for me right now, my misgivings right now is how the president is going to achieve this, because it needs to go through the assembly, national assemblies, I mean. You understand? Then they have to be domesticated to the various states. So how is he going to achieve it? Because this is what Nigeria needs currently. The current insecurity that has bedeviled this country call for the federal government to establish state police. People have called for this, and you see some politicians trying to play down on it. And even some former governors, those who were governor before, that are now former governor, they are now even playing down on it because they feel that they came up with a slogan that the governor is going to misuse the powers and the rest of them. Look, all those things are not important right now. The important thing right now is to secure the lives and properties of Nigerians. The Constitution states categorically clear that the primary responsibility of the government is to protect lives and property. And if government fails to protect lives and property, it means that the government ought not to be in the first place. So it's a welcome development, and it's long overdue because security is local. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's take this commercial. We'll be right back shortly, and we'll keep taking calls.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, get ready. It's time again for the one and only Boli Festival.
And this year, Guinness Niger's favorite stout is hosting you with bolder flavors and unforgettable experiences.
But that's not all. You also get the opportunity to win big, from Guinness merch to instant prizes, giveaways, and even the special Guinness and Boli Collabo Pack, available only at the festival.
Imagine hot Boli with different bursts of flavor, perfectly grilled fish, good music, chilled Guinness in hand to soak in the bliss while vibing with friends. This is the life, fun and full enjoyment, the Guinness style.
So if you're in Port Harcourt, don't dull. Save the date and join us for the good food, good music, and good vibes at the Boli Festival celebration with Guinness. Boli Festival 2025, powered by Guinness. Black shines brightest.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Hey, my friend, time now money. Make you not play with your work this year. Time well, no waka waka, no gossip gossip, no spoil another man. Use your time well, do better the money.
and disclosed that advanced military equipment and surveillance technology would be deployed. Now, what do you think about, now this is coming up again, yes, the president understands, is saying that he understands that state policing is going to be the solution to the insecurity challenges in the country. Now, what are your thoughts? 08109510951. This is coming up strongly again as the last year, February 2024, the state governors had been asked to do a review and research and come up with a document as to what it's going to be like in their states. 20 states have submitted that report. While some people think that state policing is a good way to go, others think that, well, there are some pitfalls, and these pitfalls are major concerns to these people. I just talked about a general, retired general, who said it's not a good way to go. Let's strengthen the federal police, and if we can do that, then we do not need state policing. That is one conversation that's been going on, especially as concerning states governors hijacking the institution. What are your thoughts? 0810-9510-951. Remember that you can also send a text, a message to 0701 9339 962. 0701 9339 962 text message, and then for call 0810 9510 951, and I can get your thoughts on this.
Hey, my friend, time now money. Make you not play with your work with ya.
All right, this message says, "Hi, Queen. I don't trust the president at all on this state's police. He's not consistent with his words. This is going to be one of his many unfulfilled promises. State police is a good thing, but Tinubu doesn't have the integrity to implement it. If he does, he will abuse it and use it as a weapon against his political opponents, just as the federal police." Mr. Lucky. Good evening, Lady Queen. Reverend Yedikachi Amadi Nomuma. For me, state police may not be the panacea in tackling the avalanche crime and criminality in Nigeria, but the absolute sincerity of the security agencies in the state where they are posted to serve, because one of the challenges that has been grossly affecting the Nigerian policing is there is an order from above, then making the order from below look so weak and confused. So this our government know what is good for the people? Well, this is wonderful. Oh, good night. I am a network problem. Okay. All right. Okay, well, I'm just seeing this message. I'm so sorry about this. It came like 9 hours ago. Right. What do you think? 0810 9510 951. Let's see this comment on Facebook. This person says, state policing is a welcome development. All right. Welcome development, you see. All right. Quite noted. We'll take more calls, but then let's take this commercial and we'll be right back.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
This enlightenment program is brought to you by Ebony Life Care International. Their office address is number 13 Nkwogu Road off Transamadi Layout. Root and herbs is still very effective for mankind.
Good day, my listeners. My name is Nurse Elizabeth. My topic today is about ignorance. I don't talk about this ignorance for long. Still yet, some people don't still want to listen. I'm in ongoing trade fair in Azigboro Park. My stand number is number 13. If you are a man and you are observing things that I want to mention, and maybe you dey peace, you dey divide to two. You dey peace, you dey feel pain, or you dey peace, you dey get frequent urinating. Anytime you want peace, it become a problem. You go dey excuse face before the peace go come aside. Your own now severe pain on that thing before you be able to pay, or you dey drop ponko, which is not supposed to be like that. As I dey talk, you get all this problem. What I dey talk about? Get up so that you come, make you can't know wetin they do you. You be man if you get up to waka from one place to another, na problem. They carry hand, they push you. Or when you put your leg for ground, the under your foot go be like saying a foam day inside. When you press the leg for ground, it go become saying a problem. You know go feel waka from here to here. Or you be the one if you carry your leg, you go be like say they carry heavy thing put inside your leg. The leg go dey heavy you, they pain you. Or you are the one that anytime you get up in the morning when your mantle was supposed to answer you, you know they get up in the small every day. You observe that you are having inching, rashes all over your body. Things they waka for your body. If you get up today na headache, tomorrow na back pain. Every day na so complain. You know who understand yourself. Get up, make you go lab, go test yourself so that you go know wetin they do you. Run test, but the only thing when I day after now for your well-being so that you go feel get good head, because without good head there is nothing you feel achieve for this life. If you keep quiet, you dey leave those problems. The problem they was, John and my brother. He go break you down. When he break you down, nothing you feel do again. Go become worse. I did for Azigboro Park. Where the trade fair they go on. I occupy stand number 13. My phone number na 08050555554. Now there I did for you. All your own be anytime when your partner call you na problem. You don't forget say wait till the control man na vein. If this yamayama thing can go affect your vein, to do like a man go become problem. If na the veins where they up this yamayama thing go enter, my brother. Even if the woman dey the way God create am, the thing no go even answer. Or na the veins where they down, one of the egg go dey bigger than one, you go dey receive pain. Like say that they use needle they choke you inside the egg. If na the one where come dey for the middle, now they call the ogbege vein. Where come through the spinal cord, my brother. You know go who fit go once before you go know 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing they happen. That make I say get up, go meet the expert, make they check you, advise you on what to do. That you fit get happiness as a man where you suppose get. All your own are overthinking. Every time you dey think too much, if it affect man, make you no fit do like man again too. All your own are too much of sugar for your body. That one too na another problem if it affects man. For further information, 08050555554. 08050555554. So that is why I'm saying that live a good life. If you live a good life, you will like it. Some people who the things the way they eat, no be the food that we're supposed to they eat. Too much of chemical, don't too much, where even they affect many people. Too much of alcohol. You are taking the alcohol without knowing it's damaging some things in your body system. Every time sweet food, try and eat good food that will nourish your body system so that you will not be experiencing all these problems that I've mentioned earlier. These same herbs now our forefathers they take refresh their body. They very strong, they very agile to work. They will live long life. But why it can't be say you will be small person before 30 years, 20 years, and all the observe problem. Where be saying you're not supposed to observe. You go they see some people they have go they make noise. Or some people go with them as they know if you walk out from here to here. You see a whole young man don't they bend. You know if you carry leg, you know if you carry hand. That's where God create where they straight don't bend finish. You know if you walk out all your body now pain you they receive. Or when you enter bedroom like this, you want bait the all of your body go they scratch you. You pour water and scratch you go they see. Or now you when we say cold don't enter your body and you keep quiet you they do I don't know for this thing. I am only here to advise you people. Get up, go and look for solution for your problem. Remember say root where giant man use economize now they for giant man down. No allow sickness break you down. No allow people come for your beautiful garden. But a lot of people they say with the money myself they are not happy. This is a nature that God have given us that everybody have to respond to it. Get up now so that you get happiness for your home. Or you be woman, your monthly visitor know where supposed come. You know they come the way it's supposed come. You know they will see what they call ovulation period anymore. That egg was supposed to fertilize something. You know they would there for your body. And you keep quiet, you they do I don't know. And you keep quiet, they sit down say moreover you know break me down. My sister, you they deceive yourself. If you get up, you go find solution. It will be better for you. Earlier is better. Don't allow it to be too late. If you allow it to be too late, it will cause a lot of things. You they see them for 5 days, it can't begin reduce to 3. From 3, you know they will see them again. And you keep quiet, you they do I don't know. All your own be say if you come and the thing they dark, they give you pain. The thing they smell, they get odor. And you keep quiet, you see they do I don't know about them. You don't want to do anything about them. What of that it call finally stop when you know supposed to reach when it stop? They will call they tell you say na early menopause, which is not supposed to be. You can't they old, you can't they get wrinkles. All your body you can't they haggard. You go they slim. Even when all this infection don't enter your body finish, you go they eat. Your body no go come out. Every day you they live. People go they ask you what they happen. You don't even know what they do you. My sister, stand up, go test yourself. Office address number 13 Ukpogu Road off Transamadi Industrial Layout. For more information, you call this number 080-5055-5554. 080-5055-5554. Please stop doing ignorance so that you can have a good head. Thank you and bye for now.
This Enlightenment program is brought to you by Ebony Life Care International. Their office address is number 13 Nkwogu Road off Transamadi Layout. Root and herbs is still very effective for mankind.
Good day, my listeners. My name is Nurse Elizabeth. My topic today is about ignorance. I don't talk about this ignorance for long. Still yet, some people don't still want to listen. I'm in ongoing trade fair in Azigboro Park. My stand number is number 13. If you are a man and you are observing things that I want to mention, and maybe you dey piece, you dey divide to two. You dey piece, you dey feel pain, or you dey piece, you dey get frequent urinating. Anytime you want piece, it become a problem. You go dey excuse face before the piece go come aside. Your own now severe pain on that thing before you be able to pay, or you dey drop pompo, which is not supposed to be like that. As I dey talk, you get all this problem what I dey talk about. Get up so that you come, make you can't know wetin dey do you. You be man, if you get up to waka from one place to another, na problem. They carry hand, they push you. Or when you put your leg for ground, the under your foot go be like saying a foam day inside. When you press the leg for ground, it go become saying a problem. You no go feel waka from here to here. Or you be the one, if you carry your leg, you go be like say they carry heavy thing put inside your leg. The leg go dey heavy you, they pain you. Or you are the one that anytime you get up in the morning when your mantle was supposed to answer you, you know they get up in the small every day. You observe that you are having inching, rashes all over your body. Things they waka for your body. If you get up today na headache, tomorrow na back pain. Every day na so complain. You know who understand yourself. Get up, make you go lab, go test yourself so that you go know wetin they do you. Run test, but the only thing when I day after now for your well-being so that you go feel get good head, because without good head, there is nothing you feel achieve for this life. If you keep quiet, you dey leave those problems. The problem they was, John and my brother. He go break you down. When he break you down, nothing you feel do again. He go become worse. I did for Azigboro Park. Where the trade fair they go on. I occupy stand number 13. My phone number na 080-5055-5554. Now there I did for you. All your own be say anytime when your partner call you na problem. You don't forget say wetin the control man na vein. If this yamayama thing can go affect your vein, to do like a man go become problem. If na the veins where they up, this yamayama thing go enter. My brother, even if the woman dey the way God create am, the thing no go even answer. Or na the veins where they down, one of the egg go dey bigger than one, you go dey receive pain. Like say that they use needle they choke you inside the egg. If na the one where come dey for the middle, now they call the ogbege vein. Where come through the spinal cord, my brother, you know go who fit go once before you go know 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing they happen. That make I say get up, go meet the expert, make they check you, advise you on what to do. That you fit get happiness as a man where you suppose get. All your own na overthinking. Every time you dey think too much, if it affect man, make you no fit do like man again too. All your own are too much of sugar for your body. That one too na another problem if it affects man. For further information, 080-5055-5554. 080-5055-5554. So that is why I'm saying that live a good life. If you live a good life, you will like it. Some people who the things the way they eat, not be the food that was supposed to they eat. Too much of chemical, don't too much, where even they affect many people. Too much of alcohol. You are taking the alcohol without knowing it's damaging some things in your body system. Every time sweet food, try and eat good food that will nourish your body system so that you will not be experiencing all these problems that I've mentioned earlier. These same herbs now our forefathers they take refresh their body. They very strong, they very agile to work. They will live long life. But why it can't be say you where you be small person before 30 years, 20 years, and all the observe problem where you be saying you're not supposed to observe. You go they see some people their belly go they make noise, or some people go over them as they know if you walk out from here to where you see a whole young man on the bend. You know if you carry leg, you know if you carry hand. Person where God create where they straight don't bend finish. You know if you walk out all your body now pain you they receive. Or when you enter bedroom like this, you want bathe, all of your body go they scratch you. You pour water and scratch you go they see. Or now you where be say cold don't enter your body and you keep quiet, you they do I don't know for this thing. I am only here to advise you people. Get up, go and look for solution for your problem. Remember, say root where giant man use economize. Now you for giant man down. No allow sickness break you down. No allow people come for your beautiful garden. But a lot of people they say we with the money myself they are not happy. This is a nature that God have given us that everybody have to respond to it. Get up now so that you get happiness for your own. Or you be woman, your monthly visit or know where supposed come. You know they come the way it's supposed come. You know they will see what they call ovulation period anymore. That egg was supposed to fertilize something. You know they would there for your body. And you keep quiet, you they do I don't know. And you keep quiet, they sit down say moreover you know break me down. My sister, you they deceive yourself. If you get up, you go find solution. It will be better for you. Earlier is better. Don't allow it to be too late. If you allow it to be too late, it will cause a lot of things. You they see him for 5 days, it can't begin reduce to 3. From 3, you know they will see him again. And you keep quiet, you they do I don't know. All your own be say if you come at the thing they dark, e dey give you pain, thing dey smell, e dey get odor, and you keep quiet, you see dey do I no know about am. You no wan do anything about am. What of if that thing come finally stop when you no suppose reach when e stop? They will come dey tell you say na early menopause, which is not supposed to be. You go come dey old, you go come dey get wrinkles, all your body go come dey haggard, you go dey slim. Even when all this infection don enter your body finish, you go dey eat, your body no go even come out. Every day you dey live, people go dey ask you wetin dey happen. You no even know wetin dey do you. My sister, stand up, go test yourself. Office address number 13 Ukpogu Road off Transamadi Industrial Layout. For more information, you call this number 080-5055-5554. 080-5055-5554. Please stop doing ignorance so that you can have a good head. Thank you and bye for now. Good day, my listeners. My name is Toyewo Elizabeth, popularly known as Nurse Elizabeth, the CEO of Ebony Life Care International. My topic today na Staphylococcus aureus and ignorant. This Staphylococcus aureus na one deadly infection. If this infection enter your body, e go damage the soldier wey dey protect our body, wey oyibo dey call immune system. E go come affect your white blood cell, your red blood cell, and completely. E no come fit fight against the harmful bacteria wey dey for your body anymore. If na you get this Staphylococcus wey I dey talk, you come dey observe symptoms like internal heat, worm-like objects in the body, headache today, headache tomorrow. You dey piss, e dey divide to two. You dey piss, you dey feel pain, or you dey piss, you dey get frequent urinating. Anytime you want piss, it become a problem. You go dey excuse face before the piss go come aside. Your own na severe pain on that thing before you be able to pay, or you dey drop kpomkpo, which is not supposed to be like that. Be man, if you get up to waka from one place to another, na problem. They carry hand, they push you. Or when you put your leg for ground, the under your foot go be like say na foam dey inside. When you press the leg for ground, it go become say na problem. You no go fit waka from here to here. Or you be the one, if you carry your leg, you go be like say they carry heavy thing put inside your leg. The leg go dey heavy you, dey pain you. Or you are the one that anytime you get up in the morning when your mantle was supposed to answer you, you know they get up, you observe that you are having itching, rashes all over your body, things dey waka for your body. If you get up today na headache, tomorrow na back pain, every day na so complain, you no even understand yourself, because without good health there is nothing you fit achieve for this life. If you keep quiet, you dey leave those problems, the problem dey worse. John and my brother, he go break you down. When he break you down, nothing you fit do again, go become worse. All your own be say anytime when your partner call you na problem. You don't forget say wetin dey control man na vein o. If this yamayama thing can go affect your vein, to do like a man go become problem. If na the veins where they up, this yamayama thing go enter, my brother, even if the woman dey the way God create am, the thing no go even answer. Or na the veins where they down, one of the egg go dey bigger than one, you go dey receive pain like say that they use needle dey chook you inside the egg. If na the one where come dey for the middle, where come through the spinal cord, my brother, you no go fit go once before you go know 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing dey happen. Or your own na overthinking. Every time you dey think too much, if it affect man, make you no fit do like man again too. Or your own na too much of sugar for your body, that one too na another problem. For further information, 080-5055-5554, 080-5055-5554. Some people who the things the way they eat, no be the food we supposed to they eat. Too much of chemical done too much, where even they affect many people. Too much of alcohol, you are taking the alcohol without knowing is damaging some things in your body system. Every time sweet food, try and eat good food that will nourish your body system. These same herbs now our forefathers that they take refresh their body, they very strong, they very agile to work, they will live long life. But now chemicals and fertilizer food don't come full everywhere. That way cover they make even our young ones before 30 years 20 years now they observe problem where be saying you're not supposed to observe. You go they see some people their belly go they make noise, or some people go over them as they no fit waka from here to here. You see a whole young man on the bed, you know fit carry leg, you know fit carry hand, you know fit waka, all your body now pain you they receive. Or when you enter bedroom like this, you want bathe, the whole of your body go they scratch you pour water na scratch you go they see. Or now you when we say cold don't enter your body and you keep quiet, you they do I don't know for this thing. I am only here to advise you people, get up, go and look for solution for your problem. Remember say root where giant man use economize, now you dey for giant man down. No allow sickness break you down, no allow people come for your beautiful garden. This is a nature that God have given us that everybody have to respond to it. Get up now so that you get happiness for your own. That make what I say get up, go consult your medical practitioner, make they check you, advise you on what to do, so that you fit get happiness as a man when you suppose get. If na woman when this Staphylococcus don come enter her body, e go even make her she no go fit dey see her monthly visitor the way she suppose see am. E go even make her herself, the woman go fit dey get severe abdominal pain. Every time her body go dey tire, her body go dey weak, she go dey get rashes even for her private part. This one go make the woman herself, the messes wey she dey see before for 5 days go begin dey reduce. E go dey reduce for 3 e go reduce to 2 you no go even see am again. You go see this month, next month e no go come. You go come dey observe things go come dey waka for your belle, you go come dey feel things dey strong inside your belle. All these things na the signs and the symptoms say you get that Staphylococcus. So say the yamayama infection don enter your body, e don damage majority things for your body system. E go no fit make you myself to even do your duty as a wife for house. You no go feed you because you go dey try your best to even carry that belle. You no go fit carry the belle because this yamayama thing don break down your ovulation, make you no fit ovulate very well the way you suppose ovulate. If you be man, no blame your wife. If you be woman, no blame your husband. This infection they see nowhere where person no fit get am. You fit get am for toilet, you fit get am for unhygienic places. So wetin I go tell am be say una no blame each other. Now to stand up to go find solution for una problem. What if that thing call finally stop when you know supposed to reach when it stop? They will call they tell you say na early menopause, which is not supposed to be. You come dey old, you go dey slim. Even when all this infection don't enter your body finish, you go dey eat, your body no go even come out. Every day you dey live, people go dey ask you wetin dey happen. You don't even know wetin dey do you. My sister, stand up, go see your medical practitioners. For more information, 080-5055-5554. 080-5055-5554. Address still remain the same, number 13 Ukogu Road off Transamadi Industrial Layout. That number na number 13. I beg you, stop to dey do ignorance so that you can have a good head. Thank you and bye for now.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Good day, my lovely people of Rivers State and the environs. The voice where you dey hear so na the voice of Mama Oni. Mama Oni, that Yoruba woman wey sabi only about man matter. I dey always dey treat you, my people. They greet you, say God no go let us stay disease, stay spend the whole of our lifetime. If you be man, wey be say you dey notice say something dey happen inside your body, but the thing no dey there before. Maybe na long time toilet infection na im cause your own. Abi you be man wey be say you no dey take care of yourself. Abi you be man wey you like to dey take cocoa thing. Abi you be man wey be say you get different thing wey you contact from river. Abi from where you dey make intercourse. If all this thing enter inside your body as a man, if you gather themselves together wey be say no go let you feel stand gidigba as a real man. No forget Yoruba proverb dey talk say anybody wey laugh last na im dey laugh the best. Now I make Mama Oni come tell na for Port Harcourt town say for Mama Oni place we dey take off man matter. Man we know say many things they do am inside in body. Whether you be man we be say you no even get the opportunity to sleep well. Abi you dey get inch inside your body. Abi you be man we be say you no fit stand gidigba say yes I'm a real perfect man. My brother, you need to take 1-2 steps. Come meet Mama Oni inside the ongoing Abattoir Fair for inside Iziboro Park. You need to go meet experts, the people where God give the knowledge, where sabi about natural medicine. One of them na im be Mama Oni. If you be man, where be say you dey notice say to waka from one pole to the other na wahala. Abi if you dey waka, you go dey feel like say somebody dey push you. Abi if you dey waka, you go dey feel like say dem put something inside your leg. Abi you be man, where be say your waist dey pain you all the time. Your waist dey pain you all the time. No forget say na waist gone na im man dey o. Man wey waist dey pain, you no go fit talk say I'm a real man. Abi you be man wey be say all the time if you dey talk among people, you then go dey perceive odor from your mouth. Abi your body go dey inch you like say you take yam water take rub body. Abi make your body dey pepper you like say you take yam water take rub body. Who tell you say na only woman na im dem dey put blame for the happiness of the home? Anything wey concern woman, anything wey concern the happiness of the marriage, then go carry all the wahala put for woman head. Man gone na him be the giver. Na him dey give us wetin we go carry. And no forget say Mama Oni, I dey always dey tell you say when you visit our stand for more information and enlightenment, we go tell you many things about man matter. You no forget say na we be una wife, na we be una mama, na we be una sister. Anything wey concern man, e dey inside Mama Oni brain. Use the opportunity wey dey happen now for inside Iziboro Park. Come visit Mama Oni for information and enlightenment about your health related matter, about your health related problems. No forget say God na him dey do everything, but God no go come from heaven. Now God go direct angels to us human being. Anything wey you dey do, just believe say you go do am well, because oyinbo people say anything one doing at all is one doing well. Now I make Mama Honey dey always dey talk and say I no be God o, I only understand the efficacy of natural medicine. As you sabi your daily activity, na so Mama Honey sabi natural medicine about man problem. No forget, na stand 17 I dey, stand number 17. If you be man wey be say until you take all these strong drugs, if you be man wey you dey think say until you take all this strong medicine before you go fit stand gidigba as a man, na im be say something don damage inside your body, something don happen inside your body. God don create man the way wey be say na easy way. Even though you dey think wetin you like, you must to fit stand gidigba as a man. But if you don reach the stage wey be say you go dey take many dangerous medicine, e fit give you stroke, e give you heart attack, e fit give you many problem inside your vein wey be say the vein go die patapata. But because of the power of God inside natural medicine, if it be say na because of you, na him God create me, na him God make me understand the efficacy of roots and herbs. This work na the work wey I inherit from my father. My father na him be the abore of the whole of Egba land, and na this work wey I dey do since the day wey dem born me till as I grow rich like this. No forget Mama Honey Aba Medicine. Mama Honey Aba Home is a division of Abeokuta Woman Aba Care Center. So just use the opportunity. You lovely people wey na don sabi Abeokuta Woman Medicine as e be, na in this one still be. Use the opportunity make you come meet Mama Honey inside the ongoing Aba trade fair. Only about man matter. If you be woman, just come purposely because of your papa, be your brother, be your husband. If na woman own, I go direct you to person where they do am. But man matter, na I carry on this trade fair. I go dey expect all of now. God no go let us stay disease, stay spend the whole of our lifetime. You fit call me on 080 39 71 6022 080 39 71 6022 or 090 27 74 6737 090 27 74 6737.